What's up, summoners? King Blair here. We're gonna do a chill stream, so we'll wait for some people to catch up before we start doing our dailies. I'm finishing this quick quest real quick from chapter 2. Um, but I'm curious to see how you guys are doing since I know Genshin is officially released. So me personally, it's gonna take a while. Let's be honest, it's gonna take a long time for me to actually get inching. Yeah, dude. Let me check it out. So we'll just be doing a chill stream. So if you're just watching this at the end, we're just chilling, doing some arena, doing some raid, talking, seeing how you guys feel about Genshin right now. But let me show you guys the sadness for me. It's going a lot faster now, so I think a lot of people are starting to get off. But some people are like in the thing, we're like, oh dude, how come you're not doing Genshin? It's just your internet is trash. Nah, dude. My internet's not trash. My internet's actually like really fast. It's like 100 megabytes per second internet. It's actually higher than the average in US. So it's still downloading. I'm gonna let it download overnight, which sucks that I have to wait so long to actually be able to play some Genshin Impact. But you know, it'd be like that, you know. So we'll just chill stream tonight, Epic 7. If you have worries about the channel, I know that may be something that some of you guys are worried about. You're like, is Epic 7 dying? I know like Tenna put out a video, very negative video, with good reason, of course. And we can talk about that too. But a lot of people are probably like disillusioned. Everyone's like, is Epic 7 like, oh, is King gonna stop streaming Epic 7? Is he gonna start doing Epic 7 content too? No. So that is not even like in my like, I do not plan to stop playing Epic 7 at any point. I do plan to play Genshin though. I think it'll be fun. I think it's hype, and I think the game has a lot of potential. And I think it'll be a fun time to play, and you guys can see me beat Papiga. But yeah, we can talk about all this stuff as we go on. But today, since I still have to wait for a long time, we're just gonna be doing a chill stream. You can ask me anything Epic 7 related, Genshin related, life related, channel related, anything you are. It's just to chill, especially like if you're just listening to this. Like I know there might be people that might want to play Genshin while they listen to the stream, which is completely fine. You know, I don't mind being a background. So just ask me anything, and if not, I'll just be talking to you guys about Epic 7 stuff, channel stuff. You know, just hearing myself talk. I kind of gotten used to that. Hopefully everyone's staying safe. But alright, let's do some arena. Just check out where we are. I don't expect to go really high. I just don't want to drop from champion. I've been playing around a little too much with my defense. So it could be dangerous if I'm playing around too much. But hopefully it's not too bad. And let me turn on my camera too, so you guys can feel like you aren't talking to a brick wall. So what's up there? What's up, summoners? So yeah, it's doing okay. I mean, for rush hour, it's doing okay. I super slacked in arena this week. My arena is doing okay. I was doing really bad in offense. A lot of this was from the Landy testing. So Landy definitely pushed me back a little bit from where I should be. But yeah, if you have any questions about the people that I'm fighting, if you want to know why I'm taking center units, let me know. Again, if you want to talk about anything, it's a chill stream. We're just chilling, finishing it. It won't be a long stream, so I probably will be stopping once arena is closed, so like in about an hour and 20 minutes. And then of course also doing raid before it closes in about an hour and 30 minutes. So a lot of stuff we gotta go through, but most of it is kind of chill, just kind of autoing stuff. So I'll do a couple of arenas so we can get some flags. I think we should be fine, so I'm gonna go to Abyss because I do want to do Abyss and get that charm. But yeah, how's y'all's night been? Have y'all tried Genshin? I'm kind of curious from the people that have tried Genshin. Is it worth the hype? I know there's not as many people today either on the stream, and I don't expect there to be as many because of Genshin. So hoping it's cool. Is it good so far? Has any of y'all tried it in chat? But okay, usually against Broman, we always take Ambitious Tywin. So let me take my Ambitious Tywin as per usual. Emil Haze, of course, kind of a must-have. I'm gonna take Kayron to deal with the T-Surin, since I can actually hit her AoE multiple times. And then I'll just take Roll of Light for like the safety aspect of it. But this team should be fine. So let's just go with this team. Let's not waste that Ambitious Tywin passive. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having fun. Just chilling, you know, just taking it easy. Be drinking water, of course, staying hydrated. That T-Surin is faster than I had hoped for. That Caesar in Big Fast is actually kind of dangerous. Because if she doesn't do enough damage to actually proc Charon's passive, we're in trouble. So we still have Ruel. He did stun the Emil Hayes, which kind of sucks. But if she gets unbuffable, we won't get it from the RB. So yeah, he didn't proc it, which is actually really dangerous for us. We will still survive though. We're all still chilling. So we don't want to lose Charon this early, but it's looking rough. So, oh yeah, nice. That's good that you can get a 5-star easy. Emil Craw, what's the build for him? So right now it's speed immunity. That's like pretty standard. Everyone's pretty much doing speed immunity at this point. It's almost like that's what you're going for. 99% of the time. So I actually don't want to kill the Arbiter Builder here, because I guess we can, and then just sack the Emil Haste and the A Tywin. So let's just sack him. So speed immunity for Emil Craw, you want to make him as fast as possible. As much speed, like at least 20k HP, if not more. At least 200 speed, if not more. And at least 1.5k defense. I think it's a good Emil Craw. That's actually like super solid if you can actually get to that point. So let me think. Who do I want to bring back? Let's bring back the Emil Hayes since he can actually heal our team. But yeah, fast, tanky, that's all you want to do for Emil Craw. So you want him to be able to do as much as possible. And he should be able to do a lot of work for your team. Alright. We're going to Soulburn to make sure we kill the RB here. It's looking rough, but you know, Ruel kind of broke. Emil Hayes will come in with clutch heal soon, hopefully. So our Emil Hayes will be able to get a clutch heal here, and then we're golden. And hey, what's up, Moises? We're just doing a chill stream tonight. I'm also going to be streaming tomorrow, most likely. It'll be a little bit later, though. But we'll be doing Genshin. You know we got to do Genshin. It's looking pretty hype. I'm hoping you guys are hype about it, too. I'm pretty hype about it, to say the least. It looks super fun. From what I've seen, the graphics look beautiful. Hopefully it's like... I had a lot of fun with Breath of the Wild. So if it's anything like Breath of the Wild, it's gonna be hype. T-Serin, I think, has S3 coming up soon. Yeah, she does. Dude, T-Serin's S3 actually comes up so quickly. Like, people are always like, oh, what's scary about T-Serin is the stealth, it's this. Nah, dude, it's how low her freaking cooldowns are. And we actually have to burn this on our Charon, because he's the one that's actually gonna win us the fight. It is a speed T-Serin, so it's kind of looking rough. Looking kind of rough, I'm gonna be honest with you. But I still think we will be able to win it. Just gotta get a lot of luck. And we need one more turn. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be really tight. So I think we kill the T-Serin here, and we win. But that's still way too close for comfort. This defense is still really freaking good. It's so hard to deal with those two paired up together. And he had a really good Arbiter Builder too. That's what made it really scary too. I'll just bring back the Italian to make it go a little bit faster. Okay. But yeah. So have any of y'all tried Genshin Impact? Any thoughts on it? Any thoughts on E7? Did y'all watch the Tenna thing? That was kind of crazy, dude. It's still weird to me that E7 would do what Tenna said they did. I'm not trying to say Tenna lied, right? At all. But it's really weird for E7 to do that. That must be like a really dumb business decision. I can't understand it. And I try to look at both sides of the story. But like from a business perspective, that's stupid. Tenna's like the second biggest streamer for E7. Second to only White ACB. And they apparently like blocked him or something. And like didn't want him to be part of the contact program, and the whole thing with the tournament. The tournament part kind of makes sense to me. Why they needed to do that, but at the same time it's like it's a little sus. All parts of it, from the Smogate side, from the Tenna side. I really wish like we could get like the full story, you know, because I know like it's the truth is probably like hidden in the middle, but I don't know. I'm kind of curious to know what actually is happening. Why Smilegate did that? Because it's like Zeta would have had to do something really bad for Smilegate to actually hate them that much. And it could have been in the past. So, hey, thanks for joining, man. So as far as what you asked, Ruel is really strong. What people are saying, and you know when like the shop is coming out where you can get a guaranteed ML? And I'll go over in a second again with the Tennis situation. But to answer your question, Ruel is probably gonna be in the shop, the coin shop, but you're gonna have pulled 4 ML dupes, which is actually insane. That's actually like almost not possible, right? So that's not gonna happen, most likely. That's probably not gonna happen. So Ruel's not going to be coming back anytime soon, I don't think. You're 40 from Pity from ML Craw. So next one, worst case scenario, wait till this Wednesday because then you'll know what the next weeks are. And I expect it to be either Silverblade Aramentia or F Litica, which both fit really well into a lot of people's playstyle. So if you're a cleave player, F Litica is pretty critical if you're trying to cleave. So make sure you try to get F Litica over ML Craw if you're a cleave player, because if you need F Litica for cleave. ML Craw is not going to be cleaving for you. If you're a control player, Silverblade Aramentia is going to be pretty nutty. Because she's getting a buff too. So that's another reason why I think it could be Silverblade or F Litica. Both are key units to playstyles over ML Craw. But if you're a Bruiser player, ML Craw is pretty crazy. ML Craw is amazing for PvP. He can fit into a wide variety of teams. And we also don't know about ML Sigurd, right? So ML Sigurd could be pretty nuts too coming up in the future. So there's a lot of stuff that could be pretty crazy. Like ML Sigurd could be really strong, but we don't know. But we know for sure ML Craw is strong. So safe choice would be to go for ML Craw if you're a Bruiser player. If you really like ML Sigurd, just wait for ML Sigurd, even though you don't know her kit. If you really like the character, you also have the option to do that. Or just wait till next week at least to see if it's going to be F Litica and you need F Litica, or Silverblade Aramentia if you think it's Silverblade Aramentia. For me, I'm trying to pull ML Craw because in RTA, it's getting to a point for High Arena that the player who has ML Craw is most likely going to win the fight. Unless the other player is really, really good player. Because the player with ML Craw essentially gets to pick SSB, gets to pick Spectre Tenebria, gets to pick T-Surin, gets to pick a lot of AoE units that the other player is getting kicked out of. But Control would be really good for Silverblade Aramentia or F Litica. But ML Craw is just a solid defensive unit. He's probably one of the best ones. So yeah. And hey, thanks Lise for the support. As far as the Genshin, really? I'm kind of curious. Maybe I'll have to try it out. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm a little turned off by the fact that Genshin doesn't have PvP. And I'm wondering how hard the hype will be and if the game will live up to the hype. But just thinking about it, I'm probably gonna play it because of course, like I'm a mobile game player. Like I've played almost every mobile game. You can ask me about almost every mobile game and I probably have tried it out at some point or another. So I have thoughts on almost all mobile games. Because I love mobile games, dude. I don't like console games, to be honest with you. And hey, dude, thank you so much for becoming a member, bro. Really appreciate that. But let me finish what I was saying. So yeah, I'll try it out and I'll see if I like it. I tried Honkai Impact and I know it's the same company and like it was beautiful, but I just couldn't get into the fact that they didn't have PvP. Same thing with Arknights. I only got so interested in Arknights because Arknights was missing that PvP aspect that I felt like, why am I working so hard in this game? Like, what's my end goal? To collect waifus? That's it? Versus like E7, you're working towards a goal. It's like, oh, I want to get to champion. Oh, I want to build these units to beat these players or beat this content. So I'm not the best at like, I really like PvP games, but I've tried all gacha games. So I'm going to give Genshin a try. Hopefully it's fun because I got you guys to play it with and I got the Discord to play around with the Discord. So I'm really excited about that. But about the rest, I don't know, dude. But yeah, I'll see how it is. No promises. Most likely, I get a feeling I'm going to like it for about a month. And I think everyone else will too. And then after a month, everyone's going to drop the game. But then again, I was wrong about FGO. Fate Grand Order, I thought was a really bad game, design-wise. But then it's like the biggest mobile game. And I'm just sitting there like with surprised Pikachu face like... So I was wrong. So I could definitely be wrong. But yeah, Moises, thanks for joining. If anyone's wondering what it is, I try to do a lot of things. I'm trying to, hopefully we'll be able to do the Kings Cup with some funding, little funding, since I'm not as big of a YouTuber right now. But if you want to join the membership, shout out to Moises. You get the cool green name. You get the channel name in the Discord, and it really just helps out the channel and helps me. I don't know if y'all saw the Landy testing, but I dropped $300 for you guys for that one, which is essentially all the YouTube income I have made up to date, and I've been doing this for 4 months. So I want to do more stuff like that, more reviews for you guys, but that requires me to have like money, because it's hard to build a unit in this game. So of course, I'll definitely be doing that. Also, the Aether, people haven't been asking about it, and it's probably about time. I think it's been about a month. So I will definitely be doing the Aether soon. But yeah, thank you so much for joining the membership. It really does help a lot, dude. So I really appreciate it. What else? Oh yeah, so that brings me to another point, which is money, tournaments, and streams. Because if you're part of the E7 community, so you might not know about this. You might not even know who Tenna is. So let's start Abyss while we talk about this. Since it's Chil stream, right? So let's talk about E7 related news. Kind of like your news channel. so get your E7 news. So let me start this Abyss. I know it's tedious. It's something I have to do. I just have the queen, and then we're chilling. But yeah, without PvP, it sucks. But I don't know, dude. I didn't like FGO. I didn't also like that you couldn't link your account at the time I was playing. I played it on release for FGO. And I felt like it was super grindy, and like there wasn't a lot of stuff to do, and it was really hard to upgrade units to a high level. And I was like, why am I even stressing about this game when it's all PvE, right? And I was like, I don't want to do that. So let me do this real fast, because I sometimes forget what team I use, and then it takes me like 2 seconds to remember, and then I remember, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, it's this team. So where's my green Bellona? The only time she comes out to play is to do Abyss. I should actually check her, because I think I ungeared her recently. Same with Sedum. So let me go check real quick, because I do have to give them gear. Dude, the new Hyrule Warriors looks insane. I'm a Nintendo boy, right? I love Nintendo games. I play Breath of the Wild. I play Super Smash Brothers. And that release for Breath of the Wild looks so freaking sick, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. I'm so hyped. I'm actually so hyped for that. But okay, sorry about that. Let me just start this, and then I'll let you guys some E7 news in case you may not follow this, or if you're worried, right? Because I know a lot of people are kind of worried about what's gonna happen to E7, right? Like, there's so much drama. Genshin Impact, is Genshin gonna be the next mobile game all these YouTubers go to? Because everyone's doing, all YouTubers are doing Genshin Impact right now. Everyone's trying to hop on that hype, including me. So I kind of selling out, because it's gonna be it's really hype. It's been hype for a very long time. So yes, we did not have anything on her. So let's just give her. I don't know, dude. Where's my Rose Hargana? Wait, where's my Rose Hargana? It's okay. I'll just use Bloodstone for now. That's fine. And then for Sedum, let's just give her her Cauldra since she's doing damage. Okay. Okay. Let me do this real quick, and then we'll talk E7 news, future of E7, what I think, and Genshin Impact, because that's a big topic. I know. I keep going in circles, and I hate doing that, and I know I'm doing it, and I don't want to do it. Hopefully you guys don't feel like I'm doing that as well. But let me just help this raid, and I'll be more focused since I have to not focus on raid, because raid is kind of like, I can just plug and play with raid. So it's pretty easy. It's pretty tedious. I hate doing raid, dude. It's so boring, but I have to do it because I want Moonlight summons. It's okay. All right. Genshin related news / E7 future. Oh my god, we have to restart because I accidentally clicked backwards. Oh yeah, dude, the 4-star hero tournament I'm actually really hyped for too. It should be October. I am planning to do it October during free on equip event for the tournament, in case you're wondering. So that is going to be soon. Very, very soon. That just works out for me. I'll tell you guys some life updates as we go on. But okay, what you probably came here for if you're trying to chill, and if you care about E7 and the future of E7, what's going to happen? Is E7 going to die? Is Genshin going to take over? Is everyone going to be playing Genshin? Is E7 going to die? There's some drama with Tenna. So first, let's cover the drama, right? So let's talk about Tenna and the situation that happened. So in case y'all didn't know, Let me pull him up. Tenna is the second biggest E7 YouTuber and the single biggest dedicated YouTuber right now. So pretty big YouTuber for Epic 7. Has done a lot for the game. Whoa, he just blew up after his recent video. That's crazy. But this guy, in case you don't know who I'm talking about, you're like, who is this guy? This guy, Tenna. So he's a pretty big whale. He's really well known. Again, 40k subscribers is insane for strictly only doing Epic 7 content. Like, look at this. It's like all Epic 7 content, right? So it's pretty crazy. And he spends a lot into the game. Pretty big influence, right? So what happened was, I don't know if y'all noticed, but a lot of content creators recently have been doing tournaments, right? Myself included. Shogun's doing tournaments. Cafe Cos is doing tournaments. I think Cafe Cos was actually the one that started it. Once a thing, like once they like did the thing, and then even the official Epic 7 has started doing tournaments, right? And Tenna recently did a tournament that was, the winning prize was $1,000. Yo, $1,000 for playing gacha games is nuts. $1,000, it's like, if you're a whale and you whale in this game, $1,000 could almost cover a considerable amount of the money you have spent. Like, for some people, even like 100% of what they have spent, right? So it's pretty crazy. Granted, the whales are probably spending like tens of thousands of dollars, right? Tenna's probably spent over 20k on this game, to be honest with you. But it's still a lot of money. $1,000 is a lot of money for you not really doing much, for you just playing the game, right? For something that's not already in the game. What the drama is, and how we got to this whole situation, is that Smilegate, so the company that owns Epic 7, told Tenna, look, you can't do this. You can't host a tournament with prices that are so large and have a sponsoring company that we do not approve of, right? And they told him, you can't put YouTube videos about this. We already know you did the tournament. The tournament happened. The payment was done. The guy won his $1,000. And he tried to upload it on YouTube. And then that's when Smilegate said, essentially like a cease and desist. No, you can't do that. You have to not do that. You can't post that on YouTube, right? So that essentially means is Tenna lost a lot of money, and the sponsor who sponsored that tournament, who's putting $1,000 into the Epic 7 community, essentially didn't get the advertisement they got promised. They were really chill about it with Tenna, right? So first, let me break it down to both sides, because right now you're probably thinking, dude, F Smilegate. Like, how can they do that to one of the biggest E7 YouTubers? That's stupid. That's ridiculous. Why would they ever do that? So I've worked in businesses before, and I'm actually really interested in copyright law. So it's something that I have researched in the past and like looked up and like read up on. And like game rights, especially if you're a YouTuber, you actually have to look up a lot of game rights stuff. Like if y'all notice the music I'm playing right now, if you can even hear the music, it's like royalty free, right? Because there's a lot of copyright laws around the world. Epic 7 is a Korean-based company, and Epic 7 is based in Korea, or Tenna is also based in Korea. He actually lives in Korea, I'm pretty sure. So his content is like he's also held to the same rules. And the thing about it is, Smilegate, it's its own entity. They are a business by all extents and purposes. And even me streaming Epic 7 content, if Smilegate really wanted to, they could just tell me no, you can't post Epic 7 content. And my channel would be shut down because they own the rights to this game. They own Epic 7 and they own all rights, all content, everything. So they could literally just tell me, no, you can't do that. But they're not going to do that, right? Because it's free publicity. It gets people to play the game. So they're not going to do that, right? Where that becomes a problem, though, is when you start bringing other businesses into the playing field, right? Because now you're starting to bring potential competitors. Granted that the sponsor for Tenna was not a competitor, right? But it's still like there's a lot of laws where people are gonna start like you might be like, who is stupid enough to think of it? But some laws say people might associate this company with Epic 7. So in the future, if this sponsored company sponsored an E7 tournament, but then some drama happened with this company, like maybe like they go bankrupt or something, people would associate this company with Smilegate and it's bad PR, and it could lead to lawsuits, which is a lot of money for the company. And you might be thinking, that's crazy. How can that even happen from $1,000? You guys would be surprised about the stupid things that happen all around the world and like the amount of lawsuits that companies do to get a leg up on each other. It's crazy, right? So one of those things that's like, I get where Smilegate's coming from, but at the same time, I don't think it was the right call for them. And I feel like they should have been more communicative with Tenna. But it makes sense from a legality standpoint, from from a from a business perspective. It kind of makes sense why they just don't want to deal with the legal stuff. And it should be a thing that Tenna should have researched before doing that. He should have asked Smilegate beforehand, right? So that's Tenna's fault for not checking that before, although it's not something that's common knowledge. It's not something that people are going to be like, oh, I have to double check if I can even put a sponsor on Epic 7 videos. That's not something you think about, right? So there's that. So I understand why Tenna did what he did and why he didn't notice that. I understand where the Smilegate's coming from. Big misunderstanding, and it's rough. Like, both parties lose on that aspect. But we'll get to the part why this is even more of a drama. But we are getting to the other part of the storyline. So sadly, I do have to do the queen, because I can't just brain dead this one, sadly. So I have to think a little bit more. And hey, Tay, thanks for coming through. But let me drink some water. So that's part one, right? And Tenna, on the stream that he put out today, or the video that he put out today, he said that, you know, he understands that. He understands that Smilegate is a business. He understands that Smilegate has to watch out for their prospects. He says that he should have known, and he understands that, right? He's not salty about that. So where the other part of the drama comes up is going to be when Tenna allegedly tried to make things right, but then Smilegate kind of blocked him. So in the other part of the video, so first part, fine, you know, it sucks. Businesses, lawsuits suck. There's a lot of intricacies to this kind of stuff, which is why it's like, it's super complicated. So that's just like the Spark Notes version. And like, again, I don't have all the information either. But the other part that a lot of people are heated about is not even the fact that that happened. You know, that sucks. But people were kind of like, okay. The other part is Tenna said, okay then. I want to do this again in the future. I want to include my sponsor in future things. I want to do XYZ, right? So can I become an official Epic 7 person? And this would be really great. So I don't know if y'all saw, but Epic 7 has been doing a lot of streams, has been doing a lot of events, and they've been inviting a lot of people to the community. It's been great. A lot of inclusion. Epic 7 is doing a good aspect on that part of inviting a lot of people, right? And they essentially were like, okay, Tenna's like, okay, can I be part of that then, right? So I want to make money. I love this game. I want to be able to do more. I want to be able to do more tournaments, ask about sponsors, do this, do that. And then he sent that email to a higher up in Smilegate. And essentially what ended up happening, they said, okay, we'll accept you. Then he applies for the program. And a couple of weeks later, they were like, psych, we're not going to accept you. Why? And he goes, reasons. They go reasons. They don't specify why, right? They go like, oh, I don't know, dude. Like confidential, right? That's the part where we're getting to the other part of the drama where I'm just like, that's pretty crazy. So that's crazy. So that's a part where I'm a little skeptical, right? So I'm a very skeptical individual, right? We just talked about how, yeah, okay, it sucked. But why would Smilegate, we talked about how Tenna's one of the biggest streamers. Why would a business corporation block one of the people that is doing all this content and essentially send them an email that TLDR says F you, right? F you, smiley face. Why would a company do that? That almost seems like suicidal, knowing that there's a big game coming out and knowing that they have a lot of competition. So I'm not saying Tenna is lying, right? But whenever you're in a situation, right, like you guys have been here, when you get in an argument and you're telling your friend about it, you're gonna overstate the negative side, right? Because you're upset, right? And even if you think you're not upset, you're gonna like twist the facts a little bit. And it happens a lot all around the world. Politics, real life, friendships. You're always gonna over-exaggerate a situation, and if we don't have both sides of the story, I can't say something's right or wrong. But Tenna gave his side, so right now we only have Tenna's side. But it does not make sense to me why would Smilegate block from their creator program one of the biggest E7 YouTubers? So I'm gonna ask you guys, why do y'all think they would do that, right? That's stupid. Like, why would they do that? That sounds ridiculous, right? A multi-million-dollar person. That's like the NFL telling like Brady, we're kicking you off. You can't play football anymore because reasons. That's stupid. That makes zero sense, right? That's ridiculous. That would never happen in like any other business, right? That just doesn't make sense, right? And then, okay, so now let's get to the points. And I'll give you guys my theory in a second. So some people are saying he probably says a lot of bad things about Smilegate as a whole. And like, people are saying it's because he says negative reviews. Dude, everyone says negative reviews. Like, I've said negative reviews. YDCV has said negative reviews about characters, about all this stuff. So I don't think it's because he's smack talking. Like, it's freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want, right? So it's like, even if it's a little hot-headed, you can come up with like a contract, right? If Tenna really wanted to, and Smilegate really cared, they would like come up with a contract and be like, hey, look, of course, but just tone down the being negative, right? No biggie, and we're chill, like, we're cool. Just draw up a contract. And Tenna's gonna say yes. He's making a living from playing E7, right? So that doesn't make sense, right? Companies, they have ways, they have contracts, they have ways to do things. It doesn't make sense for them to do that, right? Which is why I think there's more to this story. And in a second, we're going to talk about Genshin Impact, because I know that's the one that a lot of people are asking. Also, in case you're wondering about Genshin Impact, yes, dude, the download times are disgusting. I have 100 megabyte per second internet, and it's downloading 0.46 megabyte per second internet. I'm pretty sure it's just because the servers are super crowded, right? So it's like everyone's trying to play right now. So it's cool. But, okay. So, my theory, right? Hot take right here. On the Tenna Smilegate situation. Super hot take, right? So, small YouTuber, but big brain think. What I think happened is that Tenna probably was really toxic behind screen, right? And we know he can be toxic sometimes. Like, you see his personality shine through in a couple of his videos. And he takes a lot of jabs at Smilegate. But I could see him being very negative outside in closed doors with Smilegate. Like, I could see him being very negative and being very toxic. The other thing that someone brought up, that it's a kind of a good point. Workers on Smilegate are still people, right? And he sent the email on whether he could be added. Instead of going through the normal circumventions of like the bureaucracy, he went straight for the top. And I don't know if you know this, but if you talk to the leaders of a company, like if I go and message like the boss of a company, and because I'm trying to say that your workers are not doing something right or something like that, the people underneath are gonna be really mad about that. So that's kind of, I don't know what he did, dude, to piss off Smilegate so much. I wish I knew, right? I wish Smilegate would come out with an official statement and show their side of the story. And say, Tenna wasn't accepted into the program because XYZ. We have nothing against them, but this could make it not a good environment for him. And then for the tournament thing, I also get that it's like $1,000 is a lot. And since they're trying to do their own tournaments, and I'm pretty sure Epic 7's trying to become an official E7, like an official esport, kind of like Summoner's War did. So if they're trying to compete with outside influence to the tournaments, you guys know how crazy investments can get in a game. Like, we could be getting like thousands and thousands of dollar prices. Smilegate will never be able to match that up, right? Which means that they'll have to start getting to companies. So like, there's a lot of stuff in like the tournament side. So that part is fine, it's whatever. But the fact that they didn't accept Tenna, I think there's more to the story that Tenna isn't telling us, and Smilegate will never tell us. Which again, I also think it's stupid. Like, I want to talk to Smilegate's PR team and be like, what are y'all doing? Like, did y'all even learn PR with the workers that you did? Because when a big YouTuber calls you out like that several times and you never put out an official statement, bro, what are you doing? Like, Smogate's PR team. Really, you think they gain nothing by but I feel like Tenna has enough like influence though, right? But I don't know, dude. I feel like there's more to the story. I really wish Smogate said it. But I think Smogate, if they put out an official statement, Tenna's big enough that he could actually do a significant dent on the game. Like, it could make people pretty upset about the game, right? It could be hurtful. So that brings us to the next point. The timing of everything. So Tenna just released this, and Genshin Impact, a game that has been talked about. Oh, we messed up. We messed up, y'all. I just realized we messed up. I think I clicked on the wrong conversation. We clicked on the wrong conversation. Uh-oh. We clicked on the wrong conversation. We usually are able to reach the boss, but we're not going to be able to this time. Oh, wait. I took the wrong route. You know what? It's whatever. We killed the queen. I don't feel like redoing this. This was toxic. I was too focused talking to you guys, and I didn't realize I even took the wrong route. Yeah, we took the wrong route. That's my bad. This normally does clear this boss. We put peg at it. So hopefully you aren't watching for how to do Abyss, because clearly I don't know how to do Abyss. Oh man, we messed up. Yeah, see, look over here. I had cleared this, and I took this route. Oh, I'm so stupid. I didn't realize because I was so busy talking to you guys. I'm so stupid. That's fine. It's whatever. I don't feel like redoing this. The rewards are not worth it. Whatever. I killed the queen. That's all I needed to do. I don't want to go through this again. That was toxic. That was super toxic. Okay. So now, let's go to the next part. The timing of everything. And yeah, I could see Smogate not wanting to see something legally. I could understand that. But alright. Now, the timing of everything. With Tenna putting out this video on the eve of Genshin Impact's release. So if y'all didn't know, Genshin Impact is out officially. And this game has a lot of hype behind it. A lot of hype. It's a super hot, trendy topic right now, dude. It's crazy. It's people are saying it's the game to end all games. It's the game to kill everything, right? And then now people on the Reddit, a select few people, even on my Discord and some other Discords I'm part of, are starting to say Genshin Impact is gonna kill Epic 7. Epic 7 is a bad game. Look what they did to Tenna. Epic 7 sucks. Yada yada yada. Genshin overtake. Genshin best game. Genshin revolutionary, right? So now let's talk about Genshin. Because hot take king predictions. So of course I'm a sellout. You know, I'm downloading Genshin. Not even 50%. This has been going on for over 4 hours now. Over 4 hours for this freaking game to download. And you might be like, okay, your internet sucks, King. Why are you hating on Genshin? That's not their fault. So of course their servers are stupid crowded right now because everyone's playing Genshin. Everyone wants to try out the new hype, right? So that's why it's downloading so slow, if you're wondering. If you're wondering why it's taking so long, even though you have good internet, it's because everyone's trying to download the game right now. They can't send out the packages fast enough. It's going to overcrowd the servers. And they probably also made it this way, like capped how fast you can download it, just so everyone can't just download the game, right? So yeah, that's pretty crazy, right? So that could definitely be like, what the heck, dude, right? So I'm definitely downloading it. I want to try it out. I want to get behind the hype. A few videos will go to Genshin Impact. So yeah, that's the other thing. So now let's talk Genshin Impact. Is it worth the hype? So I can't tell you because I haven't played it, but here is why I think it's a really good game, but why it's not going to kill Epic 7 or Arknights or FGO or all these other games, but I think it will find its own niche and be really, really good. So, time to talk. Time to tell you guys hot take, right? So King Blair's hot take. If I am wrong, 2-3 months down the line, you can flood me on the Discord, you can message me, you can post on my videos. King Blair, you were wrong. You made it, dummy. and you messed up, kind of like I did with FGO. I definitely miscalled FGO. I did not think FGO was going to be as big as it was, right? But why do I think Epic 7 is not going to kill us? So I already see Unicorn has got it on lockdown. He already knows why it's not going to do it. They are two completely different type of games. You cannot compare. Just because Genshin Impact is a mobile game, that does not equal E7, everyone jumps from E7 to Genshin. No, that's not how a mobile game works. They're so different. Just in the base game mechanics, Epic 7 is a game I can go and do this, right? I can do in Epic 7, let's say I'm trying to do homework, right? Which does happen a lot. I can go like, okay, I'm trying to do homework, right? I'm not trying to get destroyed. Let's just click here, click auto, put my phone on the corner of my room, and call it a day. We're done. We can just let that run for 1 hour. I'm having fun. I get to do homework, right? I get to do my homework on the side. Epic 7 plays. You know what you can't do that on? Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is an active game. It has no auto features from what I've heard. Genshin Impact has 0 auto features. So if you're actually playing on mobile, unless you're like a college student like myself, or you allot time in your day to play this game, you're not going to be able to play this game properly. Like, it's a console game, essentially. So, are console games, did Breath of the Wild kill Epic 7 or kill any mobile games when it came out? No. Because they're completely two different games. So, saying Epic 7's going to die because they're getting bad rep, and because Genshin Impact came out, is like, nah, bro, that's a hot take. That's a hot take. But they're so different. Epic 7's still always gonna have a point. Like people might say autoing in games suck, but the reason why I love mobile games is because of the auto features. I have other stuff I need to do. I only have 30 minutes a day to do arena some days, and that's completely fine. 30 minutes is enough for Epic 7. 30 minutes is not enough for Genshin Impact. So it's a dedicated game. So in the grand scheme of mobile gaming, I don't think it can even be comparable. How can you play a game on like the subway, on the elevator, on like a car ride with your friends, or when you're just chilling, waiting for your order to come up, or when you're at the DMV waiting for 2 million years? How are you gonna play Genshin Impact when they might just call you at any second, and then you just have to shut it down and it takes 2 million years to load up because the game is so big? Oh yeah, my bad. I'm just getting heated because I love mobile gaming. I don't think I'm getting mad, right? I'm a very like excited person. So let me read the chat and let me drink some water. So let me cool down. So okay. So after I said all of this, is E7 or is Genshin a bad game? So I haven't played it, so I think it is going to be big. So I think Genshin, you should at least try it out. People are split on it right now from what I've heard from people talking. They're pretty split on it right now. They're saying it's either really good or really bad. I think a lot of that also has to do with how good your mobile device / computer is. Because I know from playing League of Legends and playing like other like I played Vindictus, I played Maple Story. If you have bad internet, those games can be trash, right? So it's also like you have to take into account like people can't play at the highest graphics, and people might not think might be like, this is not what I thought it was going to be like. So it happens, right? So it's pretty mixed. The biggest thing I've heard around Genshin is going to be the rates. So if you thought Epic 7 rates were bad, bro, apparently Genshin impacts are doo-doo. So I'm kind of scared because I'm going into this game blind. I'm going full blind into Genshin, so I'll be streaming it tomorrow just to try it out, the first like 1 to 2 hours of gameplay. Kind of seeing my thoughts on it as I'm playing it. But from what I heard, the rates are garbage. So if you're a player that doesn't, but here's the thing about Genshin, and here's my take on the game, right? So, and why I don't think I'm gonna like it as much as Epic 7, and why I think I'm still going to be completely an Epic 7 YouTuber with maybe 1 or 2 Genshin Impact. This could change depending on how much views my Genshin Impact content makes. But why I'm always gonna like Epic 7 more As I mentioned, I like mobile games because I like the auto aspect of it. I don't have time in the day to play 2 hours, right? So for people who may not know, I'm actually a PhD student. And if y'all know anything about PhD, we don't have that much time, right? That's why all my streams are at night, because I try to allot my time for doing homework and for doing research throughout the day and playing at night, right? And playing 2 games is really hard, right? And it sucks that I'm never gonna be able to play Genshin. This is the same reason I don't play my Nintendo as much, and I don't play my all my console games as much, even though I have a bunch of console games I need to get through, right? So I'm very busy, but I'm still gonna try it out, right? Because I think it's fun. The other thing is that this is a completely PvE game, so I can't. This will be super hypocritical because I actually paid in. I played for Arknights and I instantly regretted it. I spent $300 on Epic 7, and I spent more over my Epic 7 course, and I have never regretted spending in Epic 7. But when I spent on Arknights, I instantly regretted it. Why? And this is why I think if you're a person that hates the raids on Genshin Impact, why you probably shouldn't spend if you don't like the raids. Genshin Impact is a fully PvE game. Who are you trying to beat? Who are you trying to beat in a PvE game? Same thing with Arknights, same thing with Fate Grand Order. Why would I spend on a game that I can clear all of the content free to play? I can clear all this content free to play. 100% free to play. Yes, it might be harder, but it's a freaking PvE game, bro. Like, why am I gonna spend $1,000 to play with myself? Like, I know it's a hot take, right? So if I insulted you, if you love Arknights, if you love FGO, and you spend thousands of dollars on these games, I'm not trying to call you out or anything, but this is just my thought process, right? Why would I spend on a PvE game? There's no reason for me. It's like that's like downloading $1,000 DLC. That's like if I got Breath of the Wild and I spend $1,000 in Breath of the Wild to be able to play a Zelda. Does that make sense? Would you be willing to pay? Think about it that way, and then maybe you'll be like, okay, yeah, maybe I don't have to spend in this game that much, right? But if you want to support the creator, completely spend on the game. Like, I strongly believe that everyone should buy like a small pack. If you play this game for a long time, like 2 to 3 months, and you want to support them, and you have the means to support them, buy a pack. You know, like with Arknights, when I bought the pack, I was like, you know, I really like this game. I like what they're trying to do, so I'll spend to help the company out. Right? And that's the same idea with like Twitch. That's the same thing with like YouTubers, right? So, you know, if you want to help me out, if you like my content, you know, think of it that way. I may not be giving you anything. You giving me $2 might not do anything for you, right? Maybe you don't even care about the name. But if you watch my videos consistently and you want to see more, that's kind of the thing. Help support the creator, right? So I've always strongly believed in supporting creators, right? So that's something I try to do, right? And of course, you know, I don't make a lot of money right now. Granted, YouTube is not my main source of income, which is why most of the money is going back into the game and into like YouTube and to getting better software and stuff like that. Also, super quick, so let me finish this point. But yeah, so supporting the content creator or the person who's doing like the publisher of games is important, right? You're trying to help them out. You're trying to be cool. You're trying to chill, you know, you're trying to have fun. So there's no, but if you don't care or if you don't have the resources to, there's no reason for you to spend on those type of games, man. You're spending $1,000 to play with yourself, bro. Like, come on now. Why spend $1,000 to play with yourself, bro? Unless you're trying to have fun with the game or support the company, right? So if you're not supporting the company, or you wanna, or if you really like the waifu, you know, maybe you really like the waifu. Or you just have a lot of money. Right? So I'm not gonna tell you how to budget, right? That's completely up to you. I budget about like 10% of my income to fun stuff. And if you want to spend your budget on a game, I am not judging you at all. And if anyone judges you for spending your income on a game, like anyone, if you're budgeting your income and you make money and someone is judging you because you're spending on a game and they call you whale or they call you like dummy, bro, don't even listen to them, you know, because you make money, right? You're budgeting, you're budgeting. But if it's getting to a point where you're spending all your money and you make no money, then yeah, you need to like probably not spend as much in the game, especially if it's a PvE game where you can literally play FTP and be completely fine, right? So gacha game addiction is real, bro. Gacha game addiction is real, bro. I've definitely like spent more money than I should certain times, so it's real. I've thought about making a video about this because I feel like it's something that a lot of people need to hear. So let me know if you'll be interesting. So while I take a water break, let me read through the chat because I've been ranting. If you notice, when I look at the camera, I'm not looking at the chat. The chat is over here. The camera is here. So I'm gonna sip some water, set up some auto so you guys don't just see a blank screen of Epic 7. I thought I was gonna do arena, bro, but I got too heated about this discussion because it's important, right? So like it's life, you know. It's we out here, which is why I love those mental guides. So let me read the chat while I drink water, and let's see what you guys have been talking about. Yeah, bro, play Genshin Impact when you retire. So let me see. Yeah, the grind's pretty hard on Honkai. That's why I also dropped it. I really liked Honkai Impact, but I just don't have 2 to 3 hours a day to sit down and play a game. You know, like I would just completely start failing at everything in my life if I did that. And I have done that in the past, and my grades took kind of a big hit. So, Thonsal's slow counter resist Elena. Pretty good, actually. Give her Celestine, really annoying. I think fast Elena is the best Elena because you can cut in and you do more than you support your team. But I think counter's pretty good. Yeah, dude, I hate when a lot of places do like when companies just really don't know how to price things. Like Smagate does not know how to price certain packs. Some packs they do money. Like the current Lunar pack for Epic 7 is actually money. That's actually solid. Mystic packs, huge scam. Do not spend on Mystics, bro. If you didn't get the unit from the Mystic, it's just you weren't meant to get the unit. So, you know, play without it. Mystic packs are a scam. You're not even guaranteed the unit until like $500. One unit, one JPEG, $500? Nah, bro. Not for me. Not for me, dude. PhD, my PhD is in mechanical engineering, so I am an engineer. You can trust me. Yeah, I play with myself. But yeah, unless you really like the game, or if you're budgeting, you like the game, you want to support the creators or the person who does the game. Oh yeah, of course. Spend. My problem figuring out is that instantly. Yeah, I agree. No, the chat is going too much. Play with myself. Okay. Yeah, dude, it's crazy how much you can spend on a gacha game. Yeah, my parents judge me too, bro. I get that. It's something that they kind of learn to understand. Because the thing about it, it's like it's okay to play games as long as you're taking care of yourself in life. So this is a reminder: take care of yourself. Do good in school. Do good in job. Don't lose your job because you're playing too many video games. Don't drop your grades because you're playing too much video games. If you balance it and you're doing everything great and you're happy and you have friends and you have a good social life is also very important. If you have a good social life, you're doing good in school and you're having good grades, you're getting your 8 hours of sleep, and people are still judging you for playing games, nah, bro. They're not your real friends. They're not. Nah, bro. So, yeah, bro. See, like, Hyrule Age of Calamity, it's gonna be like, I'm probably gonna play it just as much as Genshin. People are gonna play Genshin Impact, but I can spend $60, get all the characters, and I'm chilling. Yeah, bro. I pulled for Landy because she's waifu. I still use my Landy, by the way. I did Landy testing. I still use my Landy. She's still pretty fun. And I spend on this game because I'm a content creator, so I'm making money off of the game. So the way I justified spending $300 on Epic 7 is because I'm getting it from doing YouTube. So it kind of works out. Hopefully we actually plus more than we mess up. But yeah, there's no competitive content in Genshin Impact. So like, why you would spend on Genshin Impact? You either really like the creator, budget your money, or I don't know. I don't know what you would spend. Maybe if you're a big spender, let me know. Landy's fun, dude. What are you talking about? Let me try to see if I can use my Landy before arena closes. Let me find a team. This is toxic. I don't think I can beat this. Actually, I can. I just don't want to. Okay, none of these teams are Landyable. And we're on a streak right now. Do we care, though? We're already going to get champion. Like, there's no way I drop out of champion, right? So maybe I should have some fun. So, huh? So I said it was supposed to be chill stream, and I realized I got pretty heated. Do y'all like that real talk content though? Do y'all like hearing my thoughts on like certain things like that? Because I have very strong opinions on a lot of things, especially when they're gaming related, um, and like channel related and stuff like that. Oh, bro. Oh, I have so many good. I have like y'all. I'm telling y'all. What? Okay, so life update. Quick life update before we do arena. I think I'm gonna refresh it because I don't want to fight any of these defenses. They all look toxic, and I'm not gonna get any higher. So I'm trying to chill. But life update. So I have midterms in 2 weeks, and I have so much good content planned for you guys. The Aether videos, I wanted to do a whole something called Aether Week, because y'all know I built Aether, right? I wanted to do something called Aether Week, where I actually did all videos related to Aether, just for the memes, just for the fun. But I have midterms in 2 weeks, and I really need to start studying for those. As I mentioned, you know, you gotta focus on what's important, and your job, school, all that good stuff is very, very important. 100% believe education is super important, right? People don't, and even work, right? That's how you make your income. So always focus on that. So that week, like that weekend before and the whole week I have midterms, I will not be posting. And the week before, I'm probably gonna like kind of cop out on videos. I'm still gonna post videos the week before, like this week coming up. But like probably this Friday, I'm gonna disappear for like a week, right? So I'll be gone for a week. But I have a lot of hype. I have like life guides. Let me get a notepad so y'all can see some of the content I have ready for you guys. So little snippet since you guys are here. So let's get the notepad out and let me copy paste all the stuff, all the video ideas I have right now that I'm just like, yes, 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 yes. So let me move this over to the side and start copy pasting. So these are some of them. The Aether Week. I also have a buff stripper guide, a dedicated debuffer guide, respecting enablers, how people in Epic 7 don't, and like a lot, like don't, like people just don't respect units unless they're doing a million damage. They don't know how to like think like enablers, how important enablers really are. I also have top 5 units to watch out for RTA, countering Rylet, arena teams you need, community guide, best elements in game. Like I have so much good stuff ready for y'all. So I am so ready. I am so ready, bro. I have so much stuff ready for you guys. I'm hype, bro. I'm hype. Yeah, so the problem, okay, so I actually did make a side account, but this goes back to the other thing. Dude, keeping up with the side account is so freaking hard. Like, because especially early game Epic 7 is actually really hands-on, right? So like the first 2 to 3 months of Epic 7 are actually really hands-on. Because you're trying to grind storyline, you're trying to do all of this, and you should read the storyline, by the way. So no, I do have my brother's account, which I was supposed to do my brother's account because on the side I've been able to just grind a ton of Wyvern. I have like 50 million gold saved on my brother's account, a bunch of crafting materials, and a lot of really good stuff that I do want to use. And I was planning to show you guys all that good stuff this week on Free on Equip, but Landy dropped and I decided to do Landy instead. So there's that. Okay, so I see 2 defenses we can actually beat pretty easily, so I'm gonna take them. Oh yeah, my next lore video should be this Sunday, by the way. So that's fun. But yeah, dude, fun facts about the E7 community. They don't respect enablers. Like everyone who said ML Crawl was trash just because he didn't do a million damage, it just kind of shows you that a lot of people don't have the same deep understanding of the game, which is fine, you know, not hating on noobs or anything. But it shows that people don't know how important enablers are. It's the same reason why early game players think FCC sucks, because they don't realize how oppressive a barrier is and what it enables when you have a massive barrier. right? So if it's not RB and it's not SSB, most people think it's trash, which I think it's terrible. Dude, people think FCC is not that good. People who have FCC that are early game, they're like, my FCC doesn't do anything. My FCC is not helping me get wins, right? And I get it. You know, you don't have the gear to make FCC work. Like, there are things that could cost that. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. I could play it safe. I'll just play it safe. My camera should be able to solo this. Landy is not an enabler. Landy's actually bad. Like, Landy's okay. She's not bad. She has uses, and I'm really excited to grind for Banshee. But dude, if she was not a limited unit, I'm telling you guys this right now, the streamers, the people that are here, if Landy was not a limited unit, bro, I would tell you probably to skip her. Unless you really like the waifu. I don't think she's that good, to be honest. Most players will not be able to unlock her full potential, and even the players who unlock peak Landy potential, why, unless you really like the unit, you could get the same exact results, if not better, with Max doing like SSB, right? So it's like high resource unit. Bro, Genshin's out, bro. But unless she's a wife, unless you really like Landy because she's a waifu, unless you really have fun playing with her, if she wasn't limited, I probably would tell you to skip. So there's that. So take it with a grain of salt. I think Landy needs. They're not gonna do it because she's limited. And there's, oh my goodness. Before I get into it, there's this whole thing that people are saying that Smilegate's never gonna touch limiteds because, you know, business thing. But Landy is technically still out. The reason why I think they haven't buffed Luna is because they're waiting for Luna to be re-released and then buffing her. 100%. I really think they're gonna buff Luna when they do a rerun, and they will do a rerun in 2 months. Mark my words, 2 months or earlier, because their continent is coming up, and Luna is about to show up in storyline. So 100% Luna is going to be getting a rerun. If she doesn't get a rerun, I will be shocked. And if she doesn't get a buff when she gets a rerun, I will be triple shocked. Which is why I still have the slimmer hope that they might actually buff Landy. But if they don't buff Landy within the next week, Landy's never getting a buff. So they either buff Landy this week / next week, or she's never getting a buff. Because she's still out, so you still technically can buff a limited unit if they're out. I think that's okay. Even legally, it makes sense. It's just a tweak. It's not like they're making her worse, right? So Genshin's out, bro. Genshin's out. I would recommend try it out. It looks like a really big game. If you have the time to play it, it looks really fun. I will be playing it tomorrow, so if you're not sure whether you're gonna like it or not, I'll give you my hot take. King Blair's hot takes. Also, little intermission. Self-plug. If you're liking the video, if you're liking the content, if you like these chats, if you like the streams, if you like the channel, if you like me, if you like my voice, consider subscribing, liking the videos, joining the Discord. I'm actually pretty active in the Discord, I would say, except like, you know, whenever I get really busy with stuff. So consider becoming a member. Also, oh wait, that's different. Consider subscribing, consider liking the channel. It really does help. I get all the funds to do fun stuff and videos, and I get motivated every time you guys subscribe. Makes me happy, which makes me want to make more videos, which makes me think of more videos. So definitely consider subscribing if you like the content. It doesn't cost you anything, and just subscribing helps me a lot. Watching the videos helps me a lot. If you like to support me directly, consider becoming a member. For $2 a month, you can get a thing on the Discord, like a different color, and you'll appear different, and you will also have a different name on the chat. And thank you so much. Get some. Thank you so much for joining. So that's what I was talking about, the membership. Thank you so much for joining, bro. I am so hyped. Thank you so much. This is the kind of things that will let me do so much more fun stuff for you guys. Hopefully I don't disappoint you guys, the members. And I'm still trying to figure out the member. If you're a member, always feel free also to message me if there's something that's weird. If you want to get more out of your membership, or you think the prices are whack or stuff like that, let me know, right? Because I'm really new to this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know how this whole YouTube thing works. I don't know if I'm letting y'all down. But that's why I always say, if you just want to support me, do $2. You get some stuff. But I'm still trying to figure out prices and stuff. I don't want to make a commitment I can't keep, right? Which is why I don't do like account reviews, which is why I don't do private sessions, which is why I don't do all this other stuff that I know a lot of other YouTubers do. It's because I don't want to promise something and then not follow up on my promise. Because I feel like that'd just be like, that would be me disappointing you guys, and I don't want to disappoint any of you guys. So only let me know what you would like. Can't be more disappointed. So yeah, thanks so much, bro. So as long as you want to play back, just $2. And then just let me know your thoughts on the whole program. Also message me if you do join the Discord. I'll try to find you and add you. But I should go through. Yeah, dude, you don't have to pay to support me, bro. If you're a subscriber, bro, thumbs up. If you're watching the videos, bro, thumbs up. If you're watching the ads, double thumbs up. If you watch ads, you're actually technically paying me. Fun fact. If you watch video ads, I get more ad revenue. If you watch the videos from start to finish, I get more ad revenue from your view. You're essentially giving me 1 cent. If you watch a video all the way through, you're essentially giving me about 1 cent. Probably more like 5 cents. Sometimes even 20 cents. So if you watch my video from start to finish, you're probably giving me 20 cents. So there's a lot more than you guys would think. But okay, back to the topic. Enough of the intermission. I hate doing self-plugs. I hate selling out, but it's something you gotta do. But okay, thank you so much for everyone who's become a member. I really do appreciate it. As far as the new exclusive for Luna, I think she will get an exclusive. I don't think she needs a buff. I think she needs an exclusive. If she gets an exclusive, she actually has a lot of things she could be doing that could make her pretty nutty. Because if y'all didn't know, Luna has some things that are a little broken. Has built-in crit resistance. Has built-in tankiness. Because when she drops below 50%, she becomes kind of beefy. But when she's above 50%, she becomes a massive threat. Right? So she has some like bruiserish, like weird counter that the counter Luna actually works right now. The exclusive equipment, if it's either HP percentage, crit rate, or attack percentage, I think would be amazing on Luna. And then as far as what it would do, taking off the RNG to the S1, so completely removing the first hit of S1, making it so it's only 2 to 3 hits. That would be amazing. That's all she would need to make her amazing. The other one could make like her passive maybe like has both effects. No, that's too strong. If they gave her both effects, whether she's below 50% or above, that would be crazy. But if they really wanted to overtune her, that's what they could do. And then the other one could be like maybe like add a debuff to the S1. Add like I don't know, dude. What's a good debuff? So she can actually be used for Wyvern. Like a burn debuff or something, but like a consistent burn debuff, like a 80% chance for burn or something like that. Because she gets another debuff on her S1, she actually would be viable for Wyvern. So it would be pretty fun. So I think it'll be pretty fun. Nah, bro. Waifus aren't trash, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a big waifu guy. If you ask me top 5 waifus, there's a lot of waifus I really want to play. If Luna, bro, did you just say Cerise buff? Did you just say Cerise buff? Bro, Cerise is crazy strong. Are you kidding me? Cerise is one of those units that people still think is bad because everyone said she was bad. And no one really pulled, so no one really knows what Cerise does. But the few people that have Cerise built are like, bro, Cerise is actually really good. The people that have gone against Cerises that are good are like, dude, screw Cerise. Cerise is insane. Cerise is actually so strong. I don't know, bro. There's a lot of things they can do to Luna, though. Cerise is good. I am building my Cerise. She is on the block. She will be built within 2 months. I will have a fully built Cerise on a really good team. Like, oh my goodness. Let me do this arena because I want to get to Champ 4. Hopefully we don't lose. And my fights take about 4 minutes, so I need to do it right now. Let me find an easy fight, right? Let me find someone that's free. Where's my free fights? Who looks free? None of these people look free, bro. Did someone attack me that was free? Please be free. 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 This is usually free, but it takes too long. Alright, let me see. Let me refresh. Someone who's free. Someone who's free. Someone who's free. This is pretty free. I think. I think this is free. Well, I see that Cerise there. Okay, we'll try to win this one, and then we'll try to fight the Cerise. So I can see how crazy Cerise can actually be. There's no one free, bro. Why is people so try-hard right now? Why can't all champion players just agree that no one likes grinding and put, like, chiller defenses? That should be just, like, a thing. But that would never happen. I'm playing. This one looks kind of free. I think. I think this is free. I think this is free. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna tank the A Sid with Kayron. We're gonna have an SSB. Right, so we're gonna put our SSB in there because he doesn't have Roana. So he has no Roana. So we're gonna put our SSB to also we'll eat up the F Flurry, right? We'll put Royal Light to tank the Rylot. And then who do we want to put last? We can put a Dizzy. Yeah, Dizzy would be good. But then she might go on Dizzy. Well, we'll still go Dizzy. Alright. Let's do it. This should be free, hopefully. I don't play around with SSB so much. Fun fact, I'm actually pretty new to using SSB, so if I get completely murked, I apologize. Bro, Mythcrafter, bro, come on now. If I really tried, I'm really trying to build more units. But Cerise is actually really mola intensive. It does take me way longer than it should, though, to build units. I could theoretically build a unit every month, but I have like 3 other units that are on the line, right? So there's a lot of other units that are actually... I actually want to build more than Cerise. I'll show you guys after this because Arena's going to close. And then I said quick stream because I actually have to wake up early tomorrow. So, whatchamacallit? So, stream will be ending decently quick coming up soon. After Arena, I'll show you guys the unit I'm trying to build. Why I said 2 to 3 months for Cerise. It's not because it's only Cerise. It's because I have 3 other units I want to do. Let's just get rid of this guy. Dude, decreased defense is so nasty, dude. Alright, and SSB. Clap, 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 clap. Cerise is faster. Could you mention some units that are overpowered? There's a lot of units that are overpowered. So do you want like secret OP or do you want OP? To want some, get some. Do you want secret OP or OP? Because I can name a lot of units that are OP, or I can name units that are secret OP. Right? There's a wide variety. But yeah, Cerise needs tons. Cerise needs thong. I keep saying thongs. Cerise needs thong. Oh my gosh. What? Why am I getting tongue twisted with it? Cerise needs tons of speed. I don't know why that was so hard for me. Cerise needs tons, not thongs. She needs tons of speed. If your Cerise is not 270 speed, she's not gonna be doing a lot. 260 speed plus. Y'all, come on, bro. Y'all gotta give me some slack. Karen's really good. You should build him, bro. She's solid. Okay, so we got officially our champion 4, so I'm happy with how we ended today. Pretty easy. So okay, so want some, get some. You want OP right now? You want to know OP best? To me, I'm gonna name my top 5 units in this game. King Blair's top 5 units in this game for PvP. OP. We're talking like Smilegate nerf. Like these units deserve nerfs. That's how strong we're talking about, right? That these units could get nerfs. Number 1, most OP MFing unit in this game. I can't cuss because I want to be monetized. But most OP in this game. Best unit, hands down. Fallen Cecilia. There is no better unit in this game, and you cannot convince me otherwise. FCC single-handedly is the most OP unit in this game. This is the best in this game. So let's put the notepad. King Blair's top 5. Top 5 OP PvP units. We'll do PvP, right? Because PvE is different. Right, so top 5 OP. Number 1. Fallen. She needs all caps. Best unit in the game. Hands down. No debate. She enables all the other broken units in this game. Without FCC, Violet? You mean bad Violet. Violet is trash without FCC. Hands down. It's so hard to actually make a good Violet without FCC. Unless you have insane gear. Right? So without FCC, Violet trash. Without FCC, Tisurin is aight. She's manageable. Without FCC, tank teams are just okay tanks. They're just some beef, you know? Instead of being tanks, they're like buff dudes, right? She just enables so much degenerate stuff in this game that is just not okay. Seaside? Y'all think Seaside is broken? Bro, Seaside can get one shot without a CC. Seaside is nothing without a CC. Yeah. FCC, like people in Champion Plus have FCCs with freaking 30k HP, 200 speed, that do like 4 5k damage and give a 4 to 5k HP shield. Y'all realize 4 to 5k HP shield. Most Rylets have 9,000 HP. FCC is giving Rylet over 50% of his HP. She's making units 50% tankier every turn. You have FCC, she's not broken? Bro, FCC broken. But alright, I can spend a whole hour talking about FCC. She is single-handedly the best unit in Epic 7. No debate. No debate. You can't even say, oh, SSB is better. No. She is the best unit in this freaking game. Right? No debate. Right? There's zero debate on that one. FCC, if you have FCC and you have good gear and you are not champion, you're just not trying hard enough. FCC with good gear and like a good team with good gear. If you had good gear and FCC, or even decent gear, bro. If you have decent gear and FCC, instant champion. So, right now, if you have FCC and you're not in champion and you have good gear and you're struggling to get to champion, build your FCC. Build your FCC. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, next up on the OP. She's been around for a really long time. This one, I know people are going to be like, it's kind of a hot take, but it's just what she does is too insane. SSB. You got to give her number 2. She's too good. She's too good. So why is SSB so strong, right? It's not just the fact that she's super powerful, right? It's also the fact that she's good for PvE. She's good for PvP. She is the golden standard. Everyone compares every single freaking unit that comes out to SSB because she just does so much. Damage, she's got that. She has an AoE every single turn. Debuffs, she's got that. She's got decreased defense. She's got unable to be buffed. She has unable to be healed. Tankiness, she's got that. She has a built-in stronger than Aureus passive. This just literally makes her a tank. And also has target on S1. Amazing for Wyvern. One of the best Wyvern units. Her counters on Drink, insane. The way that this works, it just like, I don't know what Smalgate was thinking. Because like, the way this triggers is stupid. every time you AoE, you give her 4 focus, and she cuts in to counterattacks. She gets stacks when you counterattack. So it's just it works too well. It's just she's too good. So SSB definitely needs the next that aspect. Next up, oh man. So these I'm gonna put together because they essentially do kind of the same thing, and they're both a problem in their own right. So they kind of fall in the same tier. I can't say one's better than the other, but Rylet and Arby. People still say Arby is free. Arby is easy. You can counter Arby. That's not true. RTA, you're either playing full Bruiser tank to counter the Arby, but even then, if they first pick Arby, like Arby first pick, people say it's bad, but I think it's so strong because Arby does not tell you anything about their team comp. They can pick Arby going to control. They can pick Arby going to cleave. They can pick Arby and going to tank team. And if you do not respond to Arbiter Vildred, you lose. So, and then you can just get luck rolled with greater attack from Alexa's basket and you to lose. Rylet, on the other hand, where Arbiter Vildred just forces you to play a certain type of way, Rylet is just so frustrating to deal with. Because if you do not have F Flurry, and I'm gonna tell you right now, build your F Flurries, y'all. F Flurry low-key could be on this list. F Flurry is the only real counter to Rylet that's consistent and that's actually doable with decent gear. That's actually doable at all levels. You can't deal with Rylet consistently unless you have a Falconeer Flurry in RTA. So build your Falconeer Flurry. And if you have Rylet, build your Falconeer Flurry. Because Arby, Rylet, plus F Flurry equals GG. GG, well played. At this point, it's gotten to a point in RTA and Champion that top level players are first picking Falconeer Flurry or are first picking Rylet if they have really good ones built, right? So the people that don't do it is because they don't have godlike ones built. Because if you do not first pick Falconeer Flurry, if you do not pre-ban Rylet, or if you do not first pick Rylet yourself, they can pick Rylet F Flurry, and that's an instant you have to ban one or the other. If you do not ban Rylet or F Flurry when they are together, GG, dude. You lost. One of your units is going bye-bye. Wanda's interesting. Wanda, okay, you have to remember, I'm high champion, right? So you have to take for me, I take units at their best, right? Rylet, I will say, Rylet at low level is okay. He's actually really manageable. Rylet is actually okay at low level. He's actually really manageable. But when you get to champion, high champion, legend, you're starting to see 245, 250 speed Rylets. So Melissa doesn't become viable anymore, unless you're using a cleave. Which in RTA, they're not going to let you get the aux slots, right? In Arena, it's really oppressive. So, build it, dude. I'm telling you right now, build your F Flurry if you have Rylet. But we're talking like Rylets that are 245 speed, 4,000 attack. Those exist, by the way. There's really not that many counters to them besides Falconeer Flurry. And if you pick Falconeer Flurry plus Rylet, it's kind of like you're screwed if you don't ban one of those. So RB, because he's so oppressive. Rylet. Also, Rylet's evasion passive, it's like so annoying to deal with too. For regular arena, he makes a lot of things not work, especially like Athletica. It's like a risk. I actually think Athletica is okay now. I actually don't ban Athletica in RTA, and Athletica for regular arena is free for defense. Dude, building a 250 speed Melissa is almost impossible. Building a 200. I've seen it. Don't get me wrong. I have seen it. Let me get the Discord up, because someone in the Discord actually has it. I hope I saved it too. I don't think I did though. But someone in the Discord pinned. I think I pinned it. I hope I pinned it so I can show you guys. Someone actually got a 250 speed Melissa, and I'm like, dude, oh, I didn't pin it. Shoot, I forgot to pin it. but it does exist. Specialty Wanda. If you want to know about Wanda, go ask someone in the Discord. Juan. Just all-rounder Wanda. He loves Wanda. I think she's interesting. But yeah. Okay, so let me read some of the chat that you guys have been saying. So how to nerf FCC? I completely missed this question. Yeah, just make the barrier smaller in FCC, dude. That's what you have to do. She still does what she does, but she's not as oppressive. SSB's crazy. I agree. RB does force ban pick. Hopefully this is what you were asking for. Want some, get some. I think it's fun talking about the top 5. Bro, FCC is so broken. But okay. I'm catching up. Yeah, I might curse by accident. Wanda's not bad, but Melissa's really hard to actually build that fast. Dude, there's some crazy Rylets. Believe me. There's people in the Discord with 245 speed Rylets. There's people in Legend with 250 speed Rylets. So, Rylet's crazy. Okay, from here on out, from 3 and below, it really becomes on what you struggle with, right? So if you ask me most OP units, this is actually up for debate. These next 4 I could list are up for debate. But me personally, I think Ruella Light is pretty degenerate. I use her all the time, and she's not okay. She's not okay. But okay, contenders. So contenders for broken, Ruella Light. She's not okay, dude. She's not okay. Every time I go against this unit, if you fully imprint her, and if you give her really tank gear, like, you can't kill this. You can't kill her. She's insane. I love Ruella Light, and I hate her at the same time. I have never felt so much strong hate and so much strong love for a single unit. I love Ruella as a waifu. I think she's so wholesome. But she a B-word, bro. I hate Ruel. The fact that you can bring any unit completely back to life. I'm telling you right now, if you pull Ruel, you become a worse player because you start relying on Ruel. Because you realize, damn, full revive is kind of crazy. And you start realizing a unit that they have to focus because they can't kill my squishies until they kill Ruel, or they have to bring a ton of AoE. Kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. Ruel's pretty nuts. Another pretty nuts unit, if you didn't know, spoiler warning, if you didn't know by now, A Tywin. A lot of Legend players will actually say A Tywin is the best unit in the game. So A Tywin, if you ask Shuffles. So Shuffles is one of the best players. I actually respect Shuffles so much. As a content creator, as an Epic 7 player, Shuffles thinks A Tywin is the best unit in the game. So if you talk to Shuffles, he will say A Tywin is the best unit in the game. So top level players say A Tywin best unit in the game. Why? So once someone gets him, you might be like, first time you see him, bro, you need to follow the hop on some more streams. I use this guy all the time in RTA. I use this time, like, if you vlog any of the streams that I do RTA, you will see A Tywin, and you will see how stupid this unit is. But, and he's a tank, right? So, okay, here's what's funny, right? So when Emo Croc came out, people said he was bad. I challenge you guys. I'm gonna challenge you guys right now. Tell me a 5-star knight. A 5-star knight that is bad. Tell me one. If you tell me one 5-star knight that is bad, I'll say I'm wrong and you're right. But there is no 5-star knight that is bad in Epic 7. So Emo Craw being a knight already makes him good. A Tywin being a knight already makes him good, right? Even before everything. Tell me one 5-star knight that is bad. One. Like, I can go over every other class. Yeah, Blue Tywin you might think is meh, but Blue Tywin, an amazing tank for PvE. for Expedition, a core part of a lot of Cleave teams. And overall, I still think he has more potential than people give him credit for. There's someone in the Discord that uses him for Guild Wars defense, and he gets a bunch of wins. So Blue Tywin is the worst, and at the worst, he's not even that bad, right? So there is not a single knight, a single 5-star knight that is bad in this game. So when people said Emma Craw is bad, you're chipping. Nah, bro, CC's crazy strong. You haven't gone against a good CC. When you go against a good CC, you'll know CC's actually insane. CC's not okay. I'm building mine right now. She's pretty crazy. But alright, why is A Tywin so strong? AoE stun, and it has like 80% chance. Come on now. 80% chance to stun AoE and decrease speed is insane. This passive is the only real, besides Champion Serato, this passive is the only way you're countering Broman. If A Tywin doesn't exist, Broman is actually a really scary unit. Because this passive is broken. This passive is so strong. It's so strong against RB. It's so strong against a lot of units. Really strong against RB, really strong against Broman, really strong against Basar. Yeah, Broman players pre-ban A Tywin and first pick. Like, good control players will ban A Tywin and first pick Arbiter Vildred. That's what a good control player will actually do. If they don't do that and they're playing control, they're usually going to lose. Because there's so many ways to counter control without Broman. But they all either pick or ban RB and Ambitious Tywin. Or they will lose as a control player, right? So there's that. Or they will just ban the RB, right? When they fight it. So they either pick it, ban it, or pre-ban it. So, and then of course, this gives him chance to have Elris Sword. If you have Elris Sword on A Tywin, he's actually really scary on arena defense. He's actually a really good arena defense unit, because if you give him Elris Sword, a chance to provoke is really scary. Remove souls. This is stacked. Like, A Tywin's kit is just stacked. Soul removal, really good against cleave, really good provoke, really good just for overall, like, the game mode. Super broken. I don't think there's ever a chance where this doesn't come up at least once in the game. If you get this off, you win the fight. If you actually get this skill off and they don't have immunity, you win the fight. He just got buffed, by the way. Also, for the people that are saying CC is bad, she's not bad, dude. She's tanky. She can provoke. She's fast. She sets up immunity. She's actually a really good counter to a lot of control teams that don't run Broman. That brings us to the next unit that actually is actually a contender to being a top unit, Broman. This unit is nuts. So if you didn't know, now you know. This is one of those moments that if you didn't know, now you know. Dude. Oh, yeah, I believe it, bro. There's something called newbie luck. I really do believe this. Whenever you start a game and you're a new player, and if you don't know what you're doing in a game, 100% you're guaranteed to pull something good. And yeah, Mythcrafter. I also don't have RB, which sucks. But okay. So, Conquest Points. Buy the arena gear from Conquest Points first, and then spend on charms. Get the stuff from the arena shop first, then spend on charms. You'll get a lot if you play arena consistently. Wonder Silk, I think, is niche. She has potential though. I've seen some people build Wonder Silk. She's interesting. I definitely think Wonder Silk people are sleeping on. I think she has potential. Ludwig, it requires a lot of work. I'm telling you right now, unless you have DJ Basar, if you don't have a Blingo, don't build your Ludwig. It's just, you don't get as much out of your Ludwig. If you don't have Blingo, if you don't have Crimson Armin, you're not getting as much as of your Ludwig. You can still use them, but if you really want to get the most out of your Ludwig, you need a Blingo, you need an Oxlot, you need a Lots, you need a lot of units to actually make the most out of Ludwig. But he can function and be really strong. But okay, Broman, in case you didn't know, Broman OP. Debuffs. He is the reason why control works in this game. If Broman didn't exist, control would not be as strong. He is single-handedly the strongest control unit in this game. Easily. Why? 2-turn strip, 2-turn silence, mage, which means access to Abyssal Crown. So you can strip the whole team, silence for 2 turns. You're not doing anything if you get silence for 2 turns. And it's 80%, so it's gonna land most of the time. And on top of all that, has the potential with the Abyssal Crown to stun. And if they really have a lot of souls, soul burn this skill, silence for 2 turns, strip everything. So no matter if you have immunity, everyone gets stripped. So no way you can stop this, unless you use Champ C. Unless you use Champ C, AoE silence can't be stopped because you get stripped. 100% stripped too. 100% strip. 2 buffs, of course, but there's no way you're getting more than two buffs at the start of the fight. So full team strip, silence, which is for 2 turns, so you don't get to play the game for 2 turns. And this goes to 80%, and a chance to proc Abyssal Crown because he's a mage. It's GG. Bro, Broman's broken. Also, counters Bazaar, which is like kind of a cool thing. Counters Lilius to a wave because Lilius can actually push him back. And then on top of all that, oh yeah, has a chance to push back your whole team, and also stun again with Abyssal Crown. So he has 1 AoE that you can't really do anything against unless Champ see it or Ambitious Tywin it. So Champ C or Ambitious Tywin are his biggest counters, but most people don't have both those units built, so basically non-existent, and they can just ban it. Another way to get AoE. Push your team back by 50%. Imagine if you get this, get pushed back by 50%, and then get Abyssal Crown. You're not taking a turn. Like, he's stupid. But yeah, I agree. Lilius is an okay counter to her. Lilius is an okay counter to Ambitious Roman because there's this RNG aspect to his silence. So Lilius can actually still counter him. Which is why no control player actually has a 100% win rate. But yeah, so Broman pretty good. So let's look at our list. Okay, another contender. This one's getting there. So hot take time. Emo Croft. I think this unit is broke. It's getting there. Emerald Cross slowly becoming one of the best units in the game. So if you didn't know this, if you've been living on the rock, or if you watch Psychopath Gaming, kind of a call out to Psychopath Gaming. If you watch Psychopath Gaming, or you're living under a rock, or you believe Redditors all the time, you probably don't know this, but Emokra is becoming one of the strongest units in the game. So why? So I'm gonna try not to get heated because I feel really strongly about this topic. Why is Emokra getting there? So let me put it out this way. Psychopath Gaming and a lot of Redditors and a lot of people don't actually understand how Carl works and why he's good. And a lot of people don't play RTA. So if you don't play RTA, I could understand why you would think Emokra is bad. If you're not in high arena, I could understand why you would think Emokra is bad. If you don't have really good gear to make him work, or if you don't play Brewster, I could understand why you would think he's bad, right? But why is he actually good? I don't know if you'll know this, but the best teams right now in RTA are Brewster teams. And I've covered this. Brewster teams are the best arena teams, right? Can y'all agree with me on that one? Y'all know that. Brewsters are pretty OP in RTA. If you played RTA, you know this. You know Brewsters are OP. Right? You guys can agree with me on that one. That's something we can agree. Brewsters in RTA are the meta, right? FCC, tank teams with Craw, Deanny, all these BS. You can also agree that SSB is really prevalent, right? SSB is very prevalent. K-Ron's really prevalent. You can agree with that's another thing that we can agree on, right? SSB, K-Ron, and AoE overall is pretty prevalent, right? So also, in case this is your first time on stream, and if you don't watch the channel, you might be wondering, where's this guy getting these hot takes, right? Let me show my credentials. I feel like I have to do this, so you guys believe me a little bit more. I am RTA and champion, and I do pretty good, right? So I'm not the best player out there, but I've played the game enough to know how things work, right? So we can agree that Brewsters are really strong in RTA, like pretty much the meta. If you watch any E7 tournament, it's almost all bruisers, right? So if you watch any E7 tournament by Shogun that has top level players, it's mostly gonna be bruisers. So also you said that bruisers are slow. They have Falconeer Clury. Falconeer Cluries are around 250 to 260 speed. There's Crawls that are 200, 220 speed. Tank teams do pick attack dealers that are fast. Crawls are around 200 to 220. Dianis are around 230. What's another really fast speed threat that they have? Some Rosses out there have around 280, 260 speed. I fought against a Ross that's 260 speed in Legend. He was a Legend level player, first picked Ross, at 260 speed Ross. So high level Bruce, dude, you have to remember high level bruisers are insane, right? And I will talk about Robbie in a second because I love Robbie, right? If you follow my channel, you know I freaking love Robbie. But okay, so going back to Amakra, because I feel like a lot of people are uneducated, and I really, okay, low key, Psychopath Gaming, I know he's been around for a long time, but Psychopath Gaming doesn't do RTA, and he uses a very strong strategy for Arena that not everyone actually has access to, and he has gear that not everyone has access to. So him saying Amakra is not good is coming from a player who doesn't RTA and doesn't understand how PvP really works, because he mostly plays PvE and plays with the same 5 units and has optimized that team. And he, oh man, I don't wanna start beef with Psychopath Gaming, except for fun, you know, to support each other's channel, because I support all E7 creators. But I think he really misdirected a lot of people, and a lot of other people on Reddit and around have misdirected about Crawl. So I think it's my job to tell you guys why Crawl is not bad. So we agreed. I think Ray's okay in this meta, but we agree that SSB is really strong. We agree that bruisers are really strong, right? And what you may wonder is, okay, before Emo Craw, bruisers were manageable. I actually had a really good win rate against bruisers. And we're talking about Emo Craw, but we had a lot, like, bruisers were actually really manageable. I would say bruisers were not as strong. Even when Smoggett says bruisers are a problem, I didn't think they were. Like in RTA, I thought they were really manageable, to be honest with you guys. They were really manageable. SSB did a really good job at beating them. There was a really good dynamic. Control, still really good. Dizzy could really mess up tank teams, unless they drafted really well. So it was pretty balanced. But then they released Amel Craw. Oh my goodness. He is seeing really high levels of play. I don't have Amel Craw, sadly. Sadly, I am pulling for him. All my resources are going to Amel Craw, to pulling Amel Craw. I want Amel Craw so bad because, okay, so we just talked, bruisers are really strong, CSAT's really strong. If you are going high on RTA and you do not have Amel Craw, you lose access to CSAT Bellona. He's not a control counter, but he doesn't have, he's not a control counter. But he works against like balanced teams that pick Dizzy and some, not Broman, of course. Oh yeah, dude. But okay, so right now, if you are a high level player like myself, right? So let's say I go into RTA. If I go into RTA and I ban Rylet because Rylet can one-shot units, right? Or let's say I'm the Amel Craw player. I ban Rylet. My opponent, if my opponent doesn't own Amel Craw, my opponent cannot pick CSAT Bellona. My opponent cannot really pick T-Surin. My opponent cannot pick a lot of really strong AoE units, right? Because the second they lock in CSAT Bellona, they lost the game. CSAT Bellona, if you don't have Amel Craw and high levels of play, is stupid risky now. Because now the opponent can pick Amel Craw and Rowana. So if you pick CSAT Bellona, you are shooting yourself in the foot. If you pick CSAT Bellona, first 2 picks, and your opponent has Amel Craw and Rowana, GG. Just quit. The chances of you winning, you're going to have to get nutty RNG. So really, really hard there, right? So that's... But now, let's say you know your opponent has Amel Craw, or let's say your opponent early picks Amel Craw. So you're like, okay, Amel Craw loses to single target damage dealers. Amel Craw loses to Falconeer Clury Emocraw loses to Rylet. So if you guys didn't know, most Emocraw players are going to ban Rylet. So all good Emocraw players will ban Rylet. If they're not banning Rylet, they're not a good Emocraw player, right? So that's just on the person who wants Emocraw if they're not banning Rylet. They will pick Emocraw. And then that player, you know, they can now, if you have Emocraw, you can pick a full 4 tanks. With, like, you can pick FCC, Emocraw, regular Craw, T-Surin, and Dark Corvus. And that team actually works because you might think, okay, they don't have a damage dealer. I can ban T-Surin. That's no longer the case because now Emocraw is a damage dealer that is also a knight, and you're like, okay, he only does 4k, but they're massive tanks. They are insane tanks. You're not touching their team through a Craw, Emocraw. They can do Diani, they can do Rololai, T-Surin. So they put you on a point where you lose. Like FCC, Emocraw, Diani / Rololai, Dark Corvus, T-Surin. There's not a lot you can do. So it has allowed a lot of people to do some degenerate stuff in RTA. Tanks and bruisers are now the best strategy because of Emocraw. So that's a lot. That's saying a lot. Just on itself. Also, Dizzy, really hard to pick Dizzy now. Dizzy is now a last pick situation. If you pick Dizzy in 3rd pick, oh dude, I've done it. I used to abuse Dizzy all the time. But yeah, okay, for the draft, but that's the thing. It's tough. It's tough. Oh yeah, see Armin. Yeah, if you don't have see Armin, just use Crimson Armin. Yeah, if y'all didn't know this, see Armin's pretty good. Agree with the commenters. But yeah, right now the only counter to tank teams is control. But inherently, control will always lose 15% of their fights. Inherently. Just because of the way control works. So, because of that 15% effect resistance. But right now, if you didn't know, build your F Flurries. That's the one pro tip I can give you. Build your F Flurry. Normal CC can also be a good substitute for FCC. Okay. So before I get to the other stuff on Emocraw, I really didn't think I was going to spend this long, but this subject always gets me heated because there's so many people that are misinformed because of other players, other high impact. Like, oh my goodness. If you watch Psychopath Gaming, I hope you watch him because of his creativity, not because of his RTA / unit advice. Because he doesn't do RTA. He doesn't have the best understanding on PvP in Epic 7. I hope if you're really trying to understand Epic 7 PvP, you're watching Shotgun Shogun, you're watching Cathay Chaos, you're watching Shuffles. Like, those are people you want to watch if you want to know if a unit is good for PvP. But right, enough about PvP, right? Let's say you don't RTA. Let's say you don't care about RTA. Is Emocraw good? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, dude. Emocraw in Arena is really good. If you don't have FCC plus T-Surin is insane. So if you have T-Surin and you have FCC, dude, you better be pulling for Emocraw. If you have T-Surin, you better be pulling for Emocraw. 100%. If you let's look at this. Wait, let me find this. I want to show you guys this. In case you're thinking Emocraw is not good for Arena, let me show you guys this. I don't even have to just tell you guys he's good. I can just show you the stats, right? So there's no reason for me not to do that, right? Shoot, I have to find it. I'm finding the thing where you can see the top 100 defenses and what they're using, right? So someone commented it on one of my videos and I forgot to save it, and I really need to save it. I think I saved it in guides actually. Oh yeah, I found it. Okay, I found it. I don't have to go searching in my. If Emocraw is bad, why are 28% of legend level defenses using him? If Emocraw is bad, So Jimmy, if you're wondering, if you watch Psychopath Gaming for his Acid and for his Oxlot setup, I think Psychopath is a really good person to watch for Oxlot setups and Chong Tran, right? But he said that Emokra was bad for defense. But tell me, if Emokra is bad for arena defense, why do 28% of legend level players use him in their arena defenses? This is rush hour. People are trying to win. These are whales using him. If Last Rider Craw is bad for arena defense, why are more people not using him? So, if this doesn't convince you, Jimmy, T-Surin, Emokra, Roana, FCC, GG. If you have FCC and Emokra, GG, bro. Okay. Kai, are you serious, bro? You have FCC and T-Surin and you're not putting for Emokra? Oh, you're hurting me, bro. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. You're hurting me, bro. You're hurting me, bro. If it's a resource thing, I understand. You know, Emokra also works. I mean, he's just a knight, right? Like, all knights have, like, good stuff they can use. If you have Charles, I saw really... you have Crimson Armin. Crimson Armin, I ran into this defense that I actually lost to. Crimson Armin, Emokra, Elena, and, like, I think it was, like, Rylot, Seaside Bellona, or, like, any attacker you want. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. There's a lot of units you can actually use with Emokra. But, alright. I did not think we were going to get to this point. I still want to finish units that I think are good because I think it is really good discussion we should be getting. And I would open a room, but I actually need to be sleeping within the next 20 minutes. So in 20 minutes, I have to end the stream because I have to be up in 8 hours. So, okay. Athletical, let me get on this. But last concluding statements on Emokra. I did not think we were going to do this again. I hate that I have to do this every single time I stream now. But again, as people need to get more educated. If you do not have any other tank, if Emokra is your only tank, then I wouldn't pull for Emokra, right? So, or if you have no interest in playing Bruiser, right? So if you're not trying to play Bruiser, don't pull for Emokra, right? So, even though I may not pull him because I'm not going to spend for Mystics because I told you guys Mystics are a scam. So I'm trying to pull him just by luck. But if you're not playing Bruiser, don't pull for him. But if you're planning to play Bruiser in the future, he's amazing. So I don't want to pull for him, but it's not at the end of the day if you don't pull for him. So there you go. It is what it is. No, you're fine, bro. I've always said Mystics are a scam. Never spend on Mystics. So, Mystics are a scam. Don't spend on Mystics. Sorry, I got cut off reading the chat. I hope I get Emokra too. I really want to showcase him. But watch Kafeka's video. So, I want to tell you right now, if you are looking for PvP high-level advice, watch Shotgun Shogun. Watch Kafeka's. Watch Shuffles. These three people are really good. If you are... Do not watch Psychopath, because Psychopath does a lot of clickbait, and I get that. You know, like I get that. You know, when you're trying to make it out here, right? Trying to get those clicks. So I can respect the hustle. But unless you're looking for Oxlot's team composition or Acid, like every YouTuber has their own niche at this point. Like every Epic 7 YouTuber has their own niche, right? So no more discussion on that. I need to sleep in 30 minutes, and I still have like 3 more units I want to show you guys. I still to show you my box too. Other top tiers. I'm missing any. Oh yes, dude, I hate this unit. Oh, thanks T. Thanks for dropping by, bro. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it, bro. And thanks for all the members. All the members, shout out. Want some tea, everyone. If you want to become a member, support the channel financially. Consider just $2 a month. It really does help out a lot. And if you made it this far, you see the green, you see the emojis. We're trying to expand. You can also let me know what you would like to see in the membership program. Like maybe what's putting you off. I'm always open to that. Always just at me on Discord. I'll always try to reply in comments and stuff like that. But oh man, Ian, sorry you gotta go, bro. Thanks for dropping by though. But okay, Danny, bro. Oh my god, dude, this unit is so busted. If y'all follow the channel and y'all know me, I hate Danny. But you know what they say: you either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And I am becoming the villain that is gonna be abusing Danny because Danny's broken. I have her geared. I almost have her fully maxed out. And I got some nice stats. So I'm becoming the thing I hated the most. I hate SSV and I hate Danny, and I'm slowly building them because, oh my, I'm so tilted from fighting them. You either die the hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. But Danny, she's pretty broken. She falls into a category of enabler. And a lot of people won't tell you Danny's broken. A lot of people actually say Danny's bad. And that Danny has a lot of counters, which she does. She does have a lot of counters. But the reason she's such a good enabler, she's one of the only defensive units that is going to get you this nice crit resistance and this nice increased attack. As well as giving you heals because she's a healer. So she's so unique. There's no comparison to her. There's no unit that can even come close. Yeah, some people are building the inner counter, and I think that's disgustingly good if you actually have the gear. It's so tilting to fight it. I think Landy needs a buff. I think, yes, Danny is limited, sadly. I do think Landy needs a buff. I think Landy is okay. So Landy is usable, but Epic 7 is a very resource-intensive game, right? Where you have to manage, who do I Mola? Who do I give gear to? And Landy does have potential to be good. Landy's not trash. Like, Landy is not like Elfelt, and Elfelt's not even bad either. But Landy actually has a lot of uses, right? Landy actually has potential. But it gets to a point where you're investing so much on your Landy that it's like, do I really want to give all this god gear to my Landy, or just give it to this other unit that they can do my job by 10 times better? David, if you wanted to know, we started the stream talking about some drama with D7. We talked about Genshin Impact. We talked about spending. And now we're talking about my top view of the best heroes in the game. So what makes Danny the most broken Soul Weaver? The fact that this gives so many souls, the fact that she can cycle these two skills, the fact that she has a cleanse, the fact that she has such high built-in effect resistance, the fact that she gives an attack buff, the fact that she gives an increased hit resistance, the fact that she cleanses, and she does all of this. She's one of the best supports in the game, and also can heal with the right artifact. But yeah, let me show the list that we've been building up. So top units. These are my like no debate units. And then these are my like could debate. So anything under 4, you could debate one unit is better than the other, depending on scenario. So this is my list right now. But Danny, very, very oppressive. Let's move on to the next one. You guys know this girl has to be in here. Someone's probably like, Athletica? Nah. Athletica will get her turn. But fucking Clary. She's absolutely broken. If you haven't built it, this is a free-to-play unit. And if you haven't built this unit, there is no reason for you not to. Build it. I'm building it. I'm taking my own advice. So the thing about crit resistance, it's not the crit hit resistance that makes her good. It's the fact that she gives attack buff that makes her good. It's the fact that she gives a barrier. It's the fact that she cleanses. And the fact that she can heal. She does so much for support, it's not okay. It's pretty crazy. Oh yeah, high arena counter MLB RV is really strong. Yeah, ML Craw does require a playstyle. I will say that. ML Craw is not for anyone. So ML Craw is not for everyone. He's a good unit. You can't say he's a bad unit just because he doesn't fit your playstyle. But okay, going back, this girl right here that you guys see right here, free to play unit. You can build right now. one of the best units in this freaking game, bro. If you don't have your Falconeer Clury and you're struggling in RTA, there's your answer. You're struggling because you don't have Falconeer Clury. So, no reason you shouldn't be building her. She doesn't require Molagora. She's a 3-star. And she's free to play. There's no excuses. You can't give me an excuse on why you can't build Falconeer Clury, bro. No excuses. No excuses why. Like, unless you have some other units you're thinking of that are going to help you more, you have no excuse. Like, if you're like, oh man, I'm struggling against Rylet. Yeah, buff for 3 turns is pretty crazy on DNE too. That's insane, dude. But if you're struggling against Rylet and you say Rylet OP, and you're like, Rylet has no counters, and I ask you, do you have Falconeer Clury? And you say no, then there's your answer. That's why you're struggling against Rylets. If you're struggling against Rylets still, build Falconeer Clury, dude. Good free-to-play team, bro. Ross, Falconeer Clury, build those two for free-to-play, and climb to freaking champion, bro. That's how good those two units are. A good Ross and a good Falconeer Clury are freaking majestic. Like, they're nuts. They're probably some of the best units in the game, given the right gear. Ross, Falconeer Clury. The other units, like, I mean, like, I can't really think of anything else that's free to play per se. But Alencia, Lilius is pretty good. You can make it to champion RTA and not touch a single ML 5-star. You can make it to champion RTA, champion arena, and not touch an ML 5-star in this game, which is why I love Epic 7 so much. You can do anything, dude. Yeah, F Clury's nuts. F Clury could honestly be... I could honestly, at this point, put F Clury up here, to be honest. I think she's that good, actually. I missed her. F Clury is, like, no debate. So these are no debate, almost. Like, you can't really argue, like, fonts, you can't really argue because they do so much for the game. These units are just, like, they need a lot of setup, but are really powerful and can be really strong. Okay, so Falconeer Clury could definitely be there. For F Clury, the free-to-play artifact for Falconeer Clury is going to be Adamant Shield. Falconeer Clury, Adamant Shield is your free-to-play option. Justice for All, Falconeer Clury is insane. So Justice for All is really good, but a really good free-to-play option is Adamant Shield. So one of those two, and you'll be fine. Yeah, this one you're only bottom like by gear in this game. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm telling you, Ross Falconeer Clury, bro. Like, you might think, yeah, all along, bro. Oh, yeah, Proof of Valor also works pretty good. I'm also terrified about the new sets, dude. That's a completely different topic. I don't want to talk about that right now. Or we're going to be streaming till tomorrow. I can't do this, bro. I need to go to sleep soon. So we're not going to get into the new sets. No. We're not getting into this. We're not getting into new sets, bro. Oh, no. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. All I'm going to say about the new sets is they're going to be coming out in November. They have not said what they're going to be. That's all you need to know. New sets coming out in November. A new hunt is coming out in November. The sets have not been revealed. All you need to know right now is November. Stop, bro. Oh, no. I'm going to drink water. I'm going to drink water. I'm going to drink water. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Okay. So I'm going to ignore any questions about gear right now because I don't want to get into that right now, bro. No. I don't want to get into that right now. We're talking best units in the game. So someone was asking about this one. Athletica. Cleaves just aren't the same without her. No. I'm ignoring questions, bro. I'm getting too hyped, bro. I'm ignoring questions on the new gear set, bro. No. I'm not getting into this tonight. I need to sleep in 20 minutes, and I'm about to finish this list and show you guys some units, and then we're going to bed. Athletica, why she's good, why I put her in here. Cleaves just aren't the same without her. Without Athletica, you can't really cleave in this game that well in RTA, and she just does so much for your team. The other thing is that a lot of people, so people are like, okay, is Athletica a cleave only? So Athletica is not a cleave only unit. Oh yeah, thanks, bro. But yeah, Athletica is not only a cleave unit. A lot of, like, I didn't know this, and someone told me on the Discord who's a legend player, and I didn't believe him until I actually had to run against it. And Kafka is one of the people that actually uses it. Athletica is no longer just a cleave unit. Tank players are starting to use Athletica. Control players are starting to use Athletica. Athletica is slowly becoming just a all-around unit, and people are starting to build her damage if they're not using her for cleave, and it is so terrifying. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it makes sense, and it's weird that it only now started becoming a thing, because this S2 is so powerful in the game, and this S3 is so powerful in the game. It's so strong. It's so strong against Ruel. It's so strong in Arena. It's so strong in RTA. And on top of all that, she has access to decreased hit chance. That's actually a really high chance. And has access to some really good things. Dude, Athletica is becoming a big threat right now. She's no longer just a cleave unit. She used to be a cleave only unit, but after they gave her the skill nullifier, people actually started experimenting with her. And just now we are seeing the results of that experimentation. People are actually picking Athletica, and the thing that people are doing now, which I think is gross, is they will first pick Athletica, make you think they're going cleave, and then you start prepping for it. You start picking Kayron, you start picking units that can help you anti-cleave, and then they slap you with a tank team, and then you're just like, GG, I lost, right? So she's up there. Definitely powerful. Let's see, am I missing anyone here? There's a lot of, like, Cerise is really good. I know someone asked me if Cerise was good. I know someone's going to ask me, is Landy OP? I think she's okay. If she wasn't limited, I probably would tell you, unless you like her skipper. But Landy is limited, so you should probably at least pull one copy. If she wasn't limited, she's okay. Like, she functions, but could definitely use a little bit of love if they decide to give her a buff. She's really good. These units are good. Someone has a really insane Leo in the Discord, and I think it's great. Wanda's okay, but not like broken status. Basar's not broken status. I actually think Basar's balanced now. As weird as it is for me to say that. Oh yeah, people also use Athletica as a profile pick. That's crazy. Athletica is really annoying. Athletica is really good for top laner players for mind games. Basar, could use some love. Actually, no. Oh my goodness. I did not say that. I did not just say that. Y'all, before you tell me King Blair's stupid because he said Basar needs a buff, I misspoke. Basar is balanced now. I don't think he's broken. I think Basar is in a good spot right now. I don't think he's broken. I don't think he's bad. I think he actually is okay. Balanced. Tenebria, she's getting a banner soon. I will talk about her soon. She's actually really strong. I think she's a good unit. I think you should pull for her if you're trying to play control or if you want another option for cleave. I think she's good. Just going through. He could use a buff, but he's actually really good in control. I want to build him, man. Once I build my control team, I'm actually going to build her. Vivian, she's getting there. She's getting there. Bro, buff the homie? Yeah, dude, buff ball. Please, so I can actually use him. He's starting to grow on me. He's actually starting to grow on me. Basar's like a necessary evil. That's my thoughts on Basar. He's a necessary evil. Vivian is starting to get up there. She's good. Vivian's actually good for PvP. The artifact actually made her really strong. So Vivian's actually pretty good. Dissy is okay now. She's not. I don't think she's broken levels of OP. Sage Bomb. TBD. I'm gonna try him soon. I'm going to be trying Sage Bomb Sasan soon. So I'm not gonna say anything about him. He's actually being built right now. I do have him, as you see. I am building him. Silverbear Armentia. This girl, when she gets her buff, I think Silverbear Armentia might go on this list. So I'll call these King Blairs. Silverblade post buff will be OP. 100%. I think she'll be really good. I think she'll go up there. Because if you have 2 strippers and you have a Silverblade or Mintia, if you pick that in RTA and they don't ban Silverblade, GG. In Arena, dude, stunning the whole enemy team and getting a free win, GG. Super powerful. Spectre Tenebria, she's really powerful in the right team. I'll just put it at that. Spectre T is really powerful. I don't know if she deserves some of the best units in the game. Like, I don't think she stands up to these units. And I don't... Nah. She's really good. She's really good, but not on that level. Oh yeah, I love the skin for her, dude. I love the skin. Spectre T, though, she doesn't... She's not on the list for me. She's really strong, though. But she's not on the list. Tell them the Fireman City. Fireman City needs a buff, dude. She needs something. She's okay. Bro. Hot take. She's really strong, but I don't think she deserves it. Charles is annoying, but he's easy to deal with him. Oh, yes. Here we go. Wow. And since we're already here, Lilius. Actually, no, yeah, Lilius is pretty strong. I will show you my A Tywin soon. A Tywin works for tank teams as well, and just for any team, honestly. A Tywin's just really powerful. I use him in a balanced team comp where I use like 2 damage dealers, 2 supports, and then whatever I want for the 5th one. Ray, I don't have Moises. If you go to the Discord, at Cabbage. Someone in Discord called Small Cabbage. He has a really good Ray, and so does Millie. So if you go to the Discord and you ask Millie or Small Cabbage, they will show you really good Rays. I'm not qualified to talk about Ray, but he's good. I think he's good. But I'll show you A Tywin. I think A Tywin, if you're using him on control, you want him to be fast. If you're using A Tywin for defense, you can either go counter build with Elris or with a tank artifact. But okay. So Kra, Lilias, they're pretty self-explanatory. Kra is just the most traditional knight. A 1-for-1 is insane. A decreased defense is insane. This is really annoying. The increased defense is always good. Oh, thanks, bro. Let me finish this fast. Oh, man. Thank you. Super Pro Key. And then Lilias. We know what Lilias does. Dual attack is really fun. This skill actually counters a lot of units. Really solid counter. Deserves the call out. Rose, and someone asked. Rose, really solid. A lot of top level players are using her for the same reason that people are using Athletica in tank comps. She guarantees you first turn. She's really tanky. She gets increased attack. Really good support. Rose is like a secret OP tank. Really powerful tank. Same with regular Armin. Really powerful. Crimson Armin is also insane. Almost to OP status. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Let me just write it down. I'll just write it because my voice is starting to get hoarse too. So Alencia strips. Increased defense. High damage. She deserves it. She's amazing. These are all in a good spot. So they're all in a good spot. Underrated. Underrated. Right now. Oh man. Ray S3 is better as a cleanser. People build high effect resistance Ray to cleanse. Bro, underrated. Underrated. Underrated as hell, dude. Underrated. People are sleeping on her. Also, I think Alencia, someone asked this earlier and I didn't catch it. I do think Alencia is going to be getting a rerun soon. Yeah, dude. She's underrated as hell. Hot take time. But Alencia makes sense to get a rerun because of story reasons. So, King Blair predictions in the next 3 months, Alencia will get a rerun. So, save your bookmarks. Shu, I really want to build her. I think she's okay. She's like in a good spot. People say she's bad, but I actually think she's pretty good. I put her in underrated too. Some top players actually like their shoes. So she could get stronger. Shu could get stronger if fire meta becomes a thing. Ravi's getting a buff. Ken is getting a buff. 2 really powerful fire bruisers. Shu has potential. Underrated. Same with Holiday Yuffie. So this is why Holiday Yuffie doesn't see as much play. If you're wondering why top level players don't do it, this is why. Goddog was funny, dude. I love him. He's funny. Okay. Oh, man. Y'all, this was supposed to be a chill stream. I was supposed to have ended this an hour ago. But y'all are too hyped tonight, dude. Y'all are too hyped. We got some more members. We got some more good stuff. Man. Let's just finish this little stuff. They're all okay. Hot take. So, post buff. Kisa will be a really good damage dealer. Hot take. Oh, dude, I want to see. He showed his face. I want to see it. Fire meta doesn't exist right now, bro. But fire is getting really strong. Bro, Jesse, the thing about it, it's like I'm really iffy with getting people's accounts and stuff. But if you just like slap that on the Discord, I'll try to get to it. But I don't like dealing with, because I've been hacked before. So that's why I'm a little iffy on it. That's the only reason. But honestly, just send your units to me and I'll do it. If people have actually asked me before, I do this stuff for free because I love the game and I love helping people. And I don't want to feel like I should charge them. I don't want to make this relationship between me and you, or between me and the viewer, money related. But you can send your units to the help channel on the Discord, or you can just send them to me. I might not get to it because I do have midterms coming up, so I'm gonna be MIA the next 2 weeks. So just know that for now, that I'm gonna be MIA and so on like Discord and stuff, because I have midterms in 2 weeks. But if you just send it to me, bro, or send it on the help, someone will get to it, bro. No. I don't want to see your info, bro. Just send me pics. Just send me journal pics, and I'll know how to do it. Just send me journal pics, bro. I don't like dealing with people's information. Just send me pics. I can theorcraft with you. Tell me what you want to do. But it's one of those things that, like, you know, YouTube is not my job. If I was actually trying to make it my job, I would be more comfortable with it. Oh, Discord. So I have it attached to this. It's also at the end of all my videos, and I guess I can send it right now through to the chat. Again, I may not get to it. I may take a long time to reply. I will reply to it. You don't have to pay me for this. If you want to help me, then for sure, consider anyone. If you just want to help me, consider becoming a member. It does help a lot, and it lets me do a lot more things. But it's not a requirement for me or the Discord to help you. I'm not gonna treat you like I don't want to have to do something like I don't know. I want to keep that relationship with you guys. I've considered taking up the higher price brackets on the membership, just because I don't want to make someone feel like they can't talk to me if they don't pay me. That's not what I want to do. That's not why I started YouTube. I did this because I had fun talking with you guys. So if you want to help me out, then of course sign up for it. It's $2 a month, $5, $10 if you want to do more, but you don't need to. The rewards are not crazy, but let me link the Discord in the chat since you are asking. And people are pretty helpful, depending who you ask. Some people can kind of be toxic in the Discord sometimes. So I will say that some people can be toxic. Like, they mean well, but they are very judgmental. But there's people that are also really helpful. And if they don't reply to you, just reach out to me. You can just private message me on Discord, and I'll get to you sometime. But here you go. Here's the link. In case anyone wants to join the Discord. But yeah, just send it to the help channel. Someone will get to it. There's players that are better than me on that Discord. So just put it. So yeah, if you PM me on the Discord, I'll try to get to it. If you put it in the help channel, someone will get to it. And if they don't, I will get to it. Sometimes the conversation goes sideways. People that are really good to for asking for help. Juan is really good to ask for help. Millie's, all the mods are really good to ask for help. Millie's really good to ask help with. Hours is really good to ask for help. Who's also really good? Hoove is really good to ask for help. There's a lot of people in there that are really helpful. So, and some are even better players than me, and like better with other playstyles. So it just depends. Small Cabbage also. He might judge you, but he's a good person. I like him. Yeah, so they trolled me a lot too. It's a fun Discord. But yeah, I'll try to get to it. Probably won't get to it tonight because I have to sleep soon. But okay, so again, I know it's like one of those things that's like, just consider it a donation. You're donating to the channel. If you become a member, I hope that you don't feel that that's the only way to talk to me. But if you do want to help me, that's great. Become a member. You get cool chat on the Discord. You see Want Some. You see Deeds. They're helping me out. You know, they appreciate what I do, and I appreciate them for helping me out. But I try to treat everyone the same. And I'm not big enough to have like bureaucracy and stuff. That's crazy. That's like if I was actually trying to do this as a job. But okay, back to what we're talking about. We have to finish this. All these units are okay. They're okay. She's underrated. So let me put her in underrated. Really powerful. Oh yeah. She goes in King Blair's hot takes. She already is, bro. She already is. Robbie did not need a buff. I've said it before and I said it again. Robbie didn't need a buff. Robbie's already insane. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'll end the stream. I think we got all of them. Oh yeah. Underrated. So Briar Witch. And then Cerise. Anthony. Oh man, let me link this again. Someone in the Discord. I linked it in the community post. I am not qualified to talk about Ken because I don't have Ken and I don't have him built. But go to the community. I posted a video of someone on the Discord who's he's a champion level player who made a full guide essentially on Ken and showcased him in arena. So check that out. I can link you to it. I haven't built Therese yet. She's on the process of getting built. But let me link you guys, or you just check the community post. So Ken, I put a Ken video on the community. That's someone that actually uses it from the Discord. Bazaar has gone from being a must pull OP unit to a good option. If you're trying to play control, he'd still be worth it. I know, dude. Last thing. I promise. I know I need to sleep. Thanks for reminding me, bro. But okay. So people asked about Robbie. Here's my build. I posted it in the community. So pretty good. I mean, I'm happy with her. She will be getting a full guide, so I'm not gonna talk about her right now because A, I'm starting to get tired. B, I need to go to sleep. C, she's getting a buff, and D, I'm doing a full guide on her. Yeah, I have no sense of time. So I will be posting a full guide on her after my midterms. So October 10th, I'll be posting a full guide on her. But this is my build. I think this is the best Robbie. I think I have the best Robbie, bro. High key, high key. I think I have the best Robbie in the world. So there we go. There we go. Pretty godlike gear. I have one of the best Robbies in the world. I think, if not the best. Ross, I wasn't able to update. Lilias, I was able to update, and I'm super happy with her, dude. I'm super happy with my Lilias. She still needs some of this. She still needs some reforging, and she'll be a beast. Charon, of course. I've talked about him a million times, so I'm not going to get into it today. Sadly, I'm starting to get tired. I do have a PvP C set now, so still have to max this out, though. So I do have my C set built. I think she's great. I still will ban her because I don't want to pick her because I don't have a Mokran, so I will just lose. After midterms, I'll do the videos. I know I said I would do it before, but life happened. So I'll get to the videos for this guy earlier. Still have her build. Still enjoying her. 8 Tywin, some people were wondering. You want high speed, high health, high defense. The Yush. Rather light. And then as far as projects, soon, just need charms. So I just need charms for him. Soon, just need charms for her. I think she's actually underrated. Really powerful. Soon, just need charms. Soon, need Mola and charms. Priority. So she's getting built first. Priority. She's getting built now. So these two are priority. And soon, waiting for charms and to farm some more Banshee. And then later on for control. And then would be fun. Would be fun. Would be fun. Would be fun. So okay. My throat is actually dead. So this is as loud as I can talk now. So this is normally how I talk. I realize I scream when I stream. Do y'all notice I scream? Is this okay? Like if I was able to talk like this? I feel like y'all wouldn't have as much fun if I talked like this though. And I wouldn't have as much fun. But I might have to start. But this is how my voice is dead, dude. I got too hyped today. That got me too hyped. No, please don't do that. No. Emil Tywin can do it himself. But okay. So watch the video I just put out. I put out a new video. If you don't want to become a member, that's completely fine. I try to do things for free. You have to remember though, I am a college student. So I won't get to your questions right away. I won't get to all your comments. I won't get to all the Discord chats. I'm a normal human being, which is why I don't want you guys to feel like you have to pay me for specific things. I will try to get through all your questions if you do private message me or if you message the Discord someone else amazing. I'm sure we'll get to your question. And if they don't, just post it again. Just be like, ask, hey, can anyone help me? And then you'll see. People are typically pretty helpful in the Discord. I think I like my Discord. But at least if you've made it this far, consider, if you're not subscribed, bro, and you made it this far, come on now. Subscribe. Come on now. If you made it this far, just click the subscribe button. It helps out a lot. You don't have to help me as becoming a member. That's just if you want to help me financially. Become a member. And it'll help me do more tournaments in the future, which I do plan to do one in October after my finals because I'm going to be super free after that. And also like an art contest I really want to do and I need funds for that. So consider becoming a member if you do want to help me financially. But if you don't, you can still help if you don't have money. If you're another poor, broke college or high school student, or you just want to save money, just bro, subscribe. Watch the videos. Watch the ads. You watching a video from start to finish is 20 cents. So if you ever wonder how much you are contributing if you watch a video from start to finish, you are contributing more like 2 cents per video, but that's still a lot. So like if everyone watched all my videos, I have 2K subs. If everyone watched all my videos start to finish, I'd be making $20 per video, right? So that's crazy, right? So that'd be insane. So yeah, that is all. I need to sleep right away. Oh my goodness, I have to wake up in 8 hours. I'm probably gonna not get 8 hours of sleep tonight. Shoot. This is supposed to be chill stream, guys. Y'all got me too hyped. But okay, that's all I got for you guys today, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.